Permit me to say good morning. Ẹ kú ọjọ́ mẹ́ta o. Ẹ jẹ́ n tún sọ pé ẹ káalẹ́. Báwo ni? Ẹ ṣàlàáfíà mo bá yín. Ká má tanra wa, kò ń ṣọjọ́ mẹ́ta. Ẹ kú ọdún mẹ́ta ló yẹ kí n sọ. Ẹ má bínú sí mi. Òkè Ìbàdàn ni ò jẹ́ ká rókè Ọ̀yọ́, ṣọ́yọ́ àti Ìbàdàn ṣán súnmọ́ra wọn, ẹ gbọ́. Ó dá òkè Abẹ́òkúta wọn ni ò jẹ́ ká rókè Ṣàngó Ọ̀tà, ṣebí Ògùn kan náà ní méjèèjì wa. Joyfield inú mi dùn kò síbi tó ń lọ mo ká ẹ mọ́ láàárọ̀ yìí. Ẹ kú ọdún mẹ́wàá. Ẹ̀yin náà ẹ pẹ̀lẹ́ brother Bukky, ẹ̀yin náà ẹ pẹ̀lẹ́ àǹtí Ajé _mama. Ẹ má bínú sí mi jàre, àdúrà yín ló ń gbà lórí mi. Mo sọ fún mi pé tẹ́ ẹ bá ṣe rí mi on a particular Saturday, bóyá mo ti ṣe show kan mọ́jú àárọ̀ Saturday ó ti rẹ̀ mí àbí MC wà níjọ́ yẹn. Mo jẹ́ àsinmi èní yìí báyìí, ẹ jẹ́ ń sinmi ẹjọ́ dó mo ti jí jáde látàárọ̀ yìí, k'Ọlọ́run ṣàánú wa ni. Good to read from you. Torí mi ò lè sọ pé good to see you. Ẹ̀yin lẹ ń see mi, èmi ò see yín. Good to read from you. And for everybody to wọlé, thank you very much. I appreciate you. Before we start the show, please go ahead and read the what we're talking about today. I just pinned the topic. I'm waiting for the chairman, Gangan Toro Kan, to join us live. Then we'll take it up from there. I want to try as much as possible to keep it within 1 hour today. If you don't want to join me within the 1 hour, ẹ máa dúró nìyẹn because ó ti rẹ bọ́dì díẹ̀ o. Orúkọ mi ò pé méjì. My name is Ọ̀túnba Kògbérègbè Ọ̀túnba Amúlùdù Ọ̀fàgbòyí Kétu land. Ẹ rí ilẹ̀kẹ̀ yìí àtàgbòyí Kétu ló ti wá o. Kábíyèsí gangan náà fi sí mi lọ́wọ́. Mi ò gbà lórí igbá o. Ṣó yé eyín sìn. Kábíyèsí tọwọ́ bọnú ìhà kábíyèsí lọ. Ìyẹn tàgbòyí Kétu Lagos State ló wà. Mi ò jọ̀túnba nú gbó o. Ó ṣe jẹ́ nìyẹn. Ìgbà wo la fẹ́ jáwé oyè mi ò tí mọ̀. Bóyá tí dọ́là bá wà okay, màá máa lọ́lé ńgbà yẹn. Jagaban of Dallas, I see you, my brother Gidigba. So our brothers and sisters that will not understand Yoruba, what I'm saying is welcome on board. I appreciate you all. Iyalaje Computer Village, ó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ yé mi báyìí ni. I see you, how your side. Báwo ló ṣe ń lọ, inú mi dùn láti read from you. Àwọn Gen Z wọn ò lè mẹ́ni tó kọrin yìí, kò tiẹ̀ lè yé wọn. Eléyìí ò kí ń ṣe Wizkid, kò ń ṣe Burna Boy. Àwọn lyrics tó nítumọ̀ leléyìí. Èmi náà káwọ́ sókè o. Do me a favor, by the time you want to start talking about this show, you want to join me live on this show, please, let's go straight to the point. Advise this man. We'll tell you what really happened. We had a conversation 2 weeks ago and she's been on me. I need to talk about this on my show. And I told him I've not been on the show for almost 1 month now. It's Ishelo Faye, Nebino. But he was just like, Baba, Baba. He was just... I have to come online. Níbínú ni. Ẹ̀gbọ́n mi Ṣínà Ayọ̀ Oyinlọ́lá mo bẹ́rí fún àwọn tó kọ́ wa ń ṣe nìyẹn. Bóyá kí n fẹ́ léyìí sọ wípé ibà fáwọn tó ti sọ̀rọ̀ káwa tó sọ̀rọ̀ ńgbà táwọn ò tí ìjà tọ́ lẹ́nu. E.g. Ṣínà Ayọ̀ Oyinlọ́lá. ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ pẹ́ fún mi tekuteku báyìí là ń rà dá nílé bàbá tó bí yín lọ́mọ tọmútọmú báyìí ńlẹ̀ ń fẹ́ bìnrin ẹ bá má rà tọmútọmú ṣe ẹ fẹ́ pákó ni ẹ̀gbọ́n mi tó ṣíọ̀jù wọ́n ń lọ mo ṣí fìlà o ọlọ́run jẹ́ ń tó yín bàbá nù. Do me a favor, please. I want adults, I want parents in diaspora to please join me this morning. If you have a friend that knows a friend who knows a friend, tí wọ́n ti kọ́ ọmọ wọn tó ti rọ́mọ wọn tó, please, I need you to join me live. We need to advise this man. Mo máa ṣàlàyé nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ fún yín. Ẹ fún mi ní 2 minutes. Tí n bá ti rí tẹ́ni yẹn bá ti wọlé, we will start right away. Ayé ẹjọ́ ò sí láàárọ̀ yìí. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ bá mi sọ fún bàbá you are wrong ọ̀kẹ́ sọ fún wọn pé kudos má jẹ́ kó pẹ́ in fact tẹ́ ẹ bá tiẹ̀ níyàwó tẹ́ fẹ́ fún wọn gan Nàìjíríà ẹ jẹ́ kí n mọ̀. ẹ̀gbọ́n mi ṣínà ẹ ṣé mo dúpẹ́ n tẹ́ fi lé wa lọ́wọ́ náà ni mi ò tí ì yà ń bẹ̀ o mi ò tí ì máa ṣe nǹkan mi ò n tẹ́ ní máa ṣe látọdún yẹn lọ́rùn ní MITV ń la ṣì ń ṣe ọlọ́run ò lè jẹ́ kó bu wá lọ́wọ́ torí kò bu ẹ̀yin lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀gbọ́n nìyẹn. ọmọ láṣọ ọmọ láṣọ. Okay, the alaye is here. Káwọ bẹ̀ lọ straight, no time to waste. My name is Ọ̀túnba and you are live on Half Solved with Ọ̀túnba. Half solved ni because tó bá kọjú sí yín náà ẹ ṣì máa ta ni tó bá kẹ̀yìn sí yín ẹ̀yin náà lè máa ta tó bá kẹ̀yìn nìkan ẹ dèrò ní yín pa. The essence of this show, the goal and the objective is to help you analyze your issues and give you likely solutions. You are not obligated to take our decision. You are not obligated to take our advice. You're still the one that will take your own decision yourself. I am just here to let you know ó kù sí yín lọ́wọ́ o. Lábẹ́ bó ṣe yẹ kó rí àti lábẹ́ bó ṣe gbà òun làwa máa yànnàná ẹ̀ ó wá kù sí yín lọ́wọ́. ẹ̀gbọ́n mi ṣínà bí ẹ̀yin gan ni máa kọ́kọ́ pè kẹ́ ọkọ̀ wọlé lórí ètò yìí ká lè mú bá a ṣe fẹ́ mú. My name is Ọ̀túnba kò gbèrègbè ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò yìí o. ẹ̀gbọ́n mi ṣínà ti kọ́kọ́ sọ pé I'm in support o let him go to Naija. Ẹ jẹ́ n kọ́kọ́ bẹ̀ ẹ̀gbọ́n mi ẹ̀rù gan ń bè mí láti sọ fún pé kó máa lọ àbí kó máa lọ. jẹ́jẹ́jẹ́jẹ́ mi ni mò ń lọ bí iṣẹ́ láàárọ̀ ẹ ṣáà mọ̀ bí tí mo ti ń ṣiṣẹ́ iṣẹ́ ìjọba ni mò ń ṣe mò ń lọ ẹ mọ̀ 8 to 5 ni kọ́lọ́run fún ọ lálàáfíà. jẹ́jẹ́ mi ni mò ń lọ ní kọ́ ìmọ̀ ọkọ̀ ní text message bro we need to talk ẹni tí mo dẹ̀ ń sọ yẹ lẹ́gbọ̀n ló jẹ́ sí wa. Okay, can I call you now? He said yes. I put the call through. Mo ṣì ní 25 minutes láti drive. ẹ̀gbọ́n kí ló ń bọ̀? Àgbálọ àgbábọ̀. Àbúrò, ó ń ká mi lára gan, ó ń dùn mí gan. Kí ló dé? Ẹ tiẹ̀ ní sùúrù. ẹ̀gbọ́n kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Ló bá tẹnu bọ̀rọ̀. A tó tẹnu bọ̀rọ̀. Ọlọ́run ti bá wọn ṣe. Ọmọ 3 ni wọ́n ní nílùú Amẹ́ríkà ń bí. Ibi tán wà náà jìnnà sí wa. Inú mi dùn. Àwọn ẹ̀gbọ́n ta máa ń rí ta máa wò pé ẹ̀gbọ́n wọ́n ń lọ ẹ pẹ́ fún wa ni. Ọmọ 3 lẹ̀gbọ́n bí obìnrin kan ọkùnrin 2. Wọ́n ṣe ń bára wọn fà á lọ ìgbà àwọn kan ọmọ yẹn wọlé ìkan àdéjọ 7 ìkan 3 ìkan bí àwọn bí kan tó kù sí bí ni ó wà okay formative age wọn náà ni àsìkò téèyàn gbọ́dọ̀ súnmọ́ ọmọ dáadáa náà ni. So mi ò fẹ́ mọ̀pọ̀ lọ sílé olóró wọ́n ṣà láwọn ń tọ́ ọmọ yẹn Ọlọ́run fún àwọn tọ́ láwọn 3 but ìgbà táwọn bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní rí àpẹẹrẹ ìgbà tí kan wọ high school tí kan náà ń wọ middle school àwọn pé wàhálà tí ń bọ̀ bí kẹ́nu má ká àwọn ọmọ yìí bí káwọn máa fà á kó máa yí bí ẹran náà mọ̀ lẹ́nu àwọn. So at some point ẹ̀nà náà sọ fún woman pé madam we have to step up our parenting game we cannot let these kids just misbehave like that and I won't decide as a man to be the iron man in the house to be the one that will say no is no while madam take to lè ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀. Now my question tí mo kọ́ bèèrè lọ́wọ́ wọn ṣe bí madam ti máa rí yín pẹ̀lú yẹn náà ni yes ìdí tí mo ṣe bèèrè ni wípé mo fẹ́ mọ̀ bóyá ọmọ tán bí síbòmí ọmọ yẹn náà ni ìyẹn tí mo dẹ̀ tún fẹ́ fàyọ́ ńbẹ̀ náà ni pé ọmọ ilẹ̀ Yorùbá ọmọ Nàìjíríà náà ni ìyàwó wọn kò ṣe pé bóyá ìyàwó ni ìyàwó bí ọmọ Nàìjà náà ni ìyàwó wọn. So mo nígbàgbọ́ pé ó yẹ kí ẹnu kò wọ́n nígbà táwọn dẹ̀jọ decide bẹ́ẹ̀ pé wò á lè gbà wọ́n láyè o, a gbọ́dọ̀ fún ṣọmọ dáadáa. So àwọn làwọn sọ pé no is no, ó wrong, go and stood down there, ó yá give me 20, well mi àbá 40 days mi àbá jáde, àwọn àdẹ̀tú bá fà á. Ẹ̀gbọ́n mi ẹ jẹ́ mú yín bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn, ṣínà ẹwà ń bí, ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ má lọ, mo fẹ́ sáré parí ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn kí n tó gbé yín wọlé, nǹkan tí bá ti gbé yín wọlé aṣojú òpópó nìyẹn. So wọ́n ní at some point àwọn orí pọ́mọ yẹn ó sásáwọn, àwọn ní yes, so better kó súnmọ́ ìyá ẹ̀ ló gbàgbẹ̀rẹ̀, èmi ò gbàgbẹ̀rẹ̀, bọ̀ tọ́rọ̀ bá kàn wọ́n máa sọ no it is wrong kíní kan. Wọ́n láwọn dẹ̀ ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ so that tẹ́nìkan bá tutù kẹ́nìkan gbóná. Wọ́n nígbà tí first child yẹn wá wọ college, ibẹ̀ ni wàhálà yẹn ti wá pọ̀ lóbi débi pé ìyàwó àwọn máa sọ pé babe you have to tune it down, we can't be no a lè máa tọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn, your parenting style is wrong, quoted parenting style is on the parenting style wo ló wrong. Wọ́n ṣe tó àwa nìyẹn, mi ò ní kí wọ́n má tọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ìwọ tọ́, but àwa méjèèjì a lè sí on the same level. Wàhálà yẹn ń lọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Wọ́n nígbà tó yá ó di pé ọmọ yẹn tó bá ti wà kan wọ́n di pé ìyàwó á máa fi ọkọ threat ọmọ yẹn pé I will tell your dad. Ọmọ yẹn á túnra kì tó bá tún yá tún misbehave kíní kan. To cut the long story short, ìyàwó àwọn máa ń tẹnumọ́ fáwọn babe you need to change your parenting style. Ẹ lè máa tá àwọn ọmọ báyìí, wọ́n ní colleague ní school now, ó ní báwọn peers wọ́n ṣe ń ṣe now, ṣé bá ṣe gbọ́dọ̀ máa tọ́mọ nìyẹn, you are too harsh on them. Wọ́n wá nígbà tí wàhálà yẹn wá débi ègbè ló di wípé ìyàwó àwọn sọ fáwọn pé ọmọ àwọn ní láti rí therapist. Ọmọ ẹni láti rí therapist kẹ̀, ó dà pé àwọn ò gbọ́ dáadáa. Ọmọ ẹni láti rí therapist to achieve what? Ẹ má bínú, mo rántí wípé mi ò ó yẹ kí n ṣe nǹkan kan níbẹ̀rẹ̀. Yes, okay, let's go ahead. Pé ìyàwó àwọn bá sọ fáwọn pé your parenting style is wrong and ọmọ yẹn ní láti rí therapist. Why do you think our son needs to see a therapist? Is he sick upstairs or is there something on his mind he cannot share with you? Even if he's not ready to talk to me, he should be able to talk to you. Why do we need to see a therapist? Why do you think your son, our son, needs to see a therapist? Ibẹ̀ ni wàhálà yẹn ti ṣẹlẹ̀ pé ọmọ mi gbọ́dọ̀ kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? There's a lot going on in his mind. There's a lot, he's overwhelmed. Okay? As a caring father, làwọn bá béèrè lọ́wọ́ pé is it about school? If it's about school, let's talk about it. Then if it's about school, talk who are overwhelmed about school. There are counselors at school. Jẹ́ kọ́ ọmọ yẹn lọ rí counselor níbi iṣẹ́. Bóyá yẹn máa tún help like ẹ jẹ́ kó lọ rí counselor school. Ló bá ní no. Ó ní láti sanwó therapy session man. Jẹ́ kí n kọ́kọ́ tiẹ̀ mọ nǹkan tó ń ṣọmọ mi ká tó rí therapist. I'm not saying we are not paying, but is there opportunity for me to talk to my son and let's talk? Wọ́n ní kò gbà. Alẹ́ ọjọ́ kan làwọn bá kan lẹ̀kùn. Babe, and I want to go and see my son. Ṣílẹ̀kùn, báwo ni Dèjì ń gbọ́? What's going on? Daddy, I don't want to talk to you. You are not a professional. Wọ́n lọ́rọ̀ yẹn làwọn dìmú pé I'm not a professional to talk to my child about what is wrong with him. To talk to my child about what is wrong with him. What do you mean? Wọ́n làbá àwọn tó fẹ́ gbóhùn lọ sókè làwọn bá ní wọ́n ti ń tẹnumọ́ pé change your parenting style. Àwọn bá tún tún wálé pé I'm not a professional, but I'm your dad. But there's nothing you're going through now that I've not went through. So I understand what I've gone through a lot too in life. There's nothing you're going through that I've not gone through. So talk to me. What is going on? Daddy, I want to sleep right now. Mommy said I'm seeing a therapist. I better talk to a professional about it. Okay. Disappointed as a father that my son cannot open up to me. Why? Is it because the mom has given him opportunity to talk to a therapist? Is it because there's an option for him to talk to a therapist? Or is it because I'm a bad parent or I'm a bad father? Now, on therapist because at that point, they saw a therapist and the therapist request to see the dad. The dad needs to come after like 2 sessions. Okay. Làwọn bá tún múra bẹ́ẹ̀ mò ń mú aago pé mo máa ti fẹ́ débi iṣẹ́ ẹ̀gbọ́n yìí ẹ fast forward ọ̀rọ̀ yìí náà ọ̀rọ̀ tí ń ṣe mi o. Gbàtọ́ ṣáà máa sọ wọ́n ní ìgbà táwọn lọ therapist the first thing tó sọ ni pé you are doing a good job as a father but you need to change your parenting style. làwọn bá ní mo ti gbọ́rọ̀ yìí tẹ́lẹ̀ lẹ́nu ìyá wọn. What is wrong about my parenting style that I will not allow my kids to misbehave, that I need to call him to order? Why are you now saying, okay, what style? Yes, I only ask him to squat. I ask him to give me push-ups. Sometimes I will take his phone. So do you want me to support him or change? Can you tell me what to change? If that should be the case, you have to book another section for parenting. Give me a book section. Go call me parenting. I have to pay you to teach me how to deal with my kid. Is that what you're saying? Is it about money for you or you want to help my family? Nabani, you know what? Since the mom is the best parent, ẹ jẹ́ kó máa tọ́ wọn lọ. Fast forward, ọmọ kejì náà tún fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní wọ college. Ó ti ń di wípé àbúrò náà ti ń fẹ́ máa kọ́ àṣà ẹ̀gbọ́n. Ó ti ń jọra wọn lọ. Nabani, you know what? At this point, làwọn bá decide pé mo fẹ́ fún àwọn ọmọ yìí ní ìyá wọn. Àwọn ń yọ̀ǹda àwọn ọmọ yìí fún ìyá wọn. Àwọn fẹ́ lọ sí Nigeria. For people that don't understand Yoruba, that he is planning to go to Nigeria, marry another woman. Àwọn máa dẹ̀ sọ fún woman yẹn from day one. Àwọn kò ní fẹ́yàwó ṣá, àwọn fẹ́ fẹ́yàwó ọmọ ìbíyà a friend tó máa wá díyàwó táwọn ti mọ̀ wá. Kò ṣe pé àwọn kàn fẹ́ fẹ́ ṣá, àwọn fẹ́ fẹ́ out of love. I love you, you want to have children together. But ọmọ tó fẹ́ bí fún mi yìí, they will stay in Nigeria. They are not coming abroad. They will stay in Nigeria. Tó bá ti tó age of 18, wọ́n lè make decision, wọ́n lè wá ṣe vacation, wọ́n lè travel, but none of my kid is coming. Wọ́n á ní ẹ̀gbọ́n, tí ìyàwó tẹ́ fẹ́ sí Nigeria yẹn bá fẹ́ káwọn ọmọ yẹn kó wá kàwé abroad, kó ní kò jọ́, because èmi ní fẹ́ máa sanwó láti day one tí tó fẹ́ fi dàgbà. The only job I want you to do is to help me train these kids. Kí wọ́n gbọ́mọ tó gbẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ní ìlànà Nàìjíríà, ní ìlànà culture. Tó bá ti wá 18, wọ́n free lọ lè ṣe nǹkan tó wọ́n. Mo ní kílẹ̀, mo ní backup náà fẹ́ jẹ́ fóun. Mo ní why? Wọ́n ní àwọn ti wò pé àwọn ọmọ eléyìí wọn ò lè yàn fóun. Àwọn ọmọ eléyìí o, wọn ò lè sanjọ́ fóun. Ó better kóun tètè ní backup nílé pé àwọn ọmọ eléyìí Ọlọ́run á bó òun tọ́ wọn. Mo ní jẹ́ sọ pé Ọlọ́run ò bá yín tọ́ eléyìí ni. Ó ní ìyá òun ò gbà kọ́lọ́run tọ́ wọn, kò dẹ̀ gbà. Now, mo wá sọ fún wọn pé mo ní ẹ̀gbọ́n, obviously what you're telling me now, you want me to validate your decision. I am not ready to validate your decision. Kẹ́ ẹ lè sọ pé àgbà tí mo sọ fún Kògbérégbè gan, Kògbérégbè ní kí n go ahead. Ẹ má bínú, èmi ò ní kẹ́ ẹ go ahead. Can we talk about this? I'm telling you because mo mọ̀ kó máa ń ṣe show kan every Saturday. Kó tó di pé o gbọ́ nígboro pé mo make decision kan. Mo wá ní ẹ̀gbọ́n mo láwọn questions kan fún yín. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, àwọn ọmọ tó tún fẹ́ lọ bá yín tán Nàìjíríà yín tí wọ́n bá rí tán kọ́ ajẹ́pà. Ẹni tó bá ti bóun rí tó ajẹ́ pé ayé ń ṣọ̀tá àwọn nìyẹn. Àwọn ọmọ tó ń bí sí Nàìjíríà tí wọ́n tọ́ dáadáa, tó ń lọ church déédéé, tí wọ́n jẹ́ kán mọ̀ pé ayé pé méjì. Àwọn agbọ́n ṣèbí Nàìjíríà náà ti tọ́ òun dẹ̀ gbẹ̀kọ́. Me ò ní advice mo fẹ́ fún at that point, because I do tell you, if you are not in someone's shoe, you will not know what they are feeling. As much as I want to tell him, ẹ̀gbọ́n, you are wrong. Mi ò sí ní shoe wọn. Mi ò mọ nǹkan tó ń fojú wọn rí lé. Bóyá àwọn ọmọ yẹn gan kì í fa bọ́ wọn sọ pé daddy go and wash your plate. Àbá àwọn tó máa sọ pé daddy you are silly. Àbá àwọn tó máa sọ pé daddy what is wrong with you? Daddy keep quiet. Tó bá jẹ́ pé àwọn ọmọ yẹn ni, mi mọ nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ sọ o. Àti wípé kí ló ń gbénú ìyá wọn, mi ò l'opportunity láti bá ìyá wọn sọ̀rọ̀, so kò yé mi. So my very intelligent people, fans, tẹ́ ẹ wà pẹ̀lú ń bí ẹjọ́, do me a favor. Alaye is on live with me. He particularly told me, please bring this on your show. Because gbogbo àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ òun tóun sọ fún táwọn bá ti wà lórí ọtọ́ máa sọ fún òun pé Alaye nǹkan tóun sọ yẹn make sense. Ó ní but wọn understand pé òun láwọn ọmọ tóun ti wò pé àwọn ọmọ yìí parun rẹ̀. Kò sure lòun ṣe fẹ́ lọ ní backup ní Naija. mo ní backup Naija yẹn náà ní síbẹ̀ ó lóun máa lọ at least every quarter, that is ẹ̀mẹrin lọ́dún. Iṣẹ́ kan tóun dẹ̀ fẹ́ kí ìyá wọn ṣe òun ni kó máa mójútó wọn. Iṣẹ́ kan tí mo fẹ́ fún ni pé tó àwọn ọmọ wa ní ọ̀nà tá a fi wá lọ́kàn balẹ̀ ká lè jọ jèrè wọn. Ladies and gentlemen, at this point, like I said earlier, I don't know how to advise him because he has made that decision. He's so determined, and because I am not in his shoe, with the follow you in Igbadura in June 1st, I will never be in his shoe in Jesus' name. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá nífẹ̀ẹ́ mi ẹ bá mi sọ pé amen. But shoot, táwọn náà wá wọ̀ yẹn, can we? I don't know. The purpose of this show this morning is not to discourage him. It's not to talk him out of decision. I don't know if to say good job or to say or to, èmi ò ń ṣe therapist, so mi mọ nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ sọ. So if you think there's something we can do to salvage this situation, come on board. Let's talk about it. Welcome to Half Solved with Ọ̀túnba. Ìdí ó nídìí tí mo ṣe pè ní Half Solved torí ọwọ́ tá a wà yìí àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ kan wà tí ò ṣe é tá a là ń sàsì torí páàsì níṣù wọn kò jẹ́ bó ṣe jẹ́. The line is open. You can join us live. Request to join me live and I will bring you on board. Ẹ̀gbọ́n Ṣínàyọlá is here. Let's have your opinion. Yorùbá sọ pé inú àgbà ló bí ń gbó sí. Ọmọláṣọ. If you are just joining us, what we are discussing right now, I already narrated everything before you join us, but the topic is there. I just pinned the topic. Go ahead, read it before you join us live so you understand what we are talking about. Ẹ̀gbọ́n mo ti mú yín o. Tí ò bá tún ti mú ẹjẹ́ mọ́. A ti tún bẹ̀rẹ̀. Ọmọ mi o, kùrùwédé. What am I supposed to do now? Let me see. Ẹ̀gbọ́n bóyá kẹ́ ẹ request, please ẹ request again kí wọ́n bá tó ṣẹlẹ̀. Mo ti mú yín bí ẹ̀mí jù báyìí sì tí kò wọlé o. Ṣínà Ayọ̀yìnlọ́lá unable to join. Why? Let me see. Tẹ́ ẹ bá ti try láti wọlé tí ò bá ti mú ẹ jẹ́ kí n mọ̀. Sára tó yà fọ́mọ rẹ̀ tó bá rógún ẹrú. So mò ń bọ̀ kí nìyẹn ti tún dàrú báyìí kò yé mi mọ́. Ọmọ àjẹ̀dẹ̀ lórí. Ọmọ lásán. Àbúrò àbí bójú mu. Ó ti mú ẹ̀gbọ́n. Ẹ̀gbọ́n nìyẹn.
Iṣẹ́ ló ń ṣe. Ọlọ́run àtúbọ̀ máa fún ẹ ṣe.
Àmín bàbá. Àmín. Àmín. Ẹ pẹ́ fún mi.
Ìwọ náà pẹ́ fún mi lágbára Ọlọ́run. Some people don't understand parenting is not the way they think it is. Àkọ́kọ́ ọ̀nà parenting máa ń wọ́ látọ̀dọ̀ àwọn obìnrin nígbà tán bá ti sọ wá di ọkọ gan nínú ilé. Anything táwọn ò lè bá ọmọ wí fún wọn á tì sí wa àwa bá ọmọ wí. Ọmọ tí ń fojú wèrè lélẹ́yìí ó máa ń lù mí ó máa ń bá mi wí gbogbo ògbà jẹ́ lélẹ́yìí. Meanwhile gbogbo ìgbà tọ́mọ bá ṣe ẹ̀nà máa ń ti ọmọ sí wa. Ìgbà tọ́mọ bá ṣe dáadáa àwọ̀ ò kì í sí mbẹ̀. You understand me? So torí wípé ọmọ yẹn ti rí bàbá yẹn bíi pé ibi tí òun máa ti ń ṣe tí ò dáa ni bàbá máa ti ń bá òun wí jù. Kò sí ìgbà
abániwí lòun.
So it's just that it's unfortunate but I don't want to talk too much. Kó má lọ di pé ọlọ́rọ̀ ni bàbá yìí yóò máa sọ̀rọ̀ rẹpẹtẹ. But let me first touch the issue of the therapist first. In any way, any of us tá bá wà ní bíbáyìí, any of us tá bá ti wà ní ìyẹn òdìbí tá ti ń agree kí therapist máa wá fún wa bá ṣe fẹ́ tọ́ ọmọ wa eléyìí ò tòrò. Should I say it in English a little bit so that people
Yes,
can catch it?
yes,
Okay.
you're allowed.
Yeah. Why I said that house is not settled is because how on earth will somebody that loves me, that I love, we will have kids together and I won't be able to talk to my baby. I won't be able to talk to my boy or my girl. I will now be hearing that my boy said his mom says I have to see the therapist first. So I am not
a professional.
Easy. Can you come and take this one? So I will let you know this today. That man doesn't have children. No. That's it's a bitter truth. He might not want to accept it, but it's a bitter truth. Because the lady already hijacked all the kids from him. Because he tends to be the one that tells them stop it when they are doing something that is silly. So he did not forget in the sense that oúnjẹ kó jẹ́ pé gbogbo ìgbà tí wọ́n ní ìdìbáwí ni wọ́n ń pè sí tó ń dáhùn.
Ẹ̀kọ́ mi tún nìyẹn fáwọn báyìí o.
Ìwọ náà gbọ́dọ̀ ní time tó máa gbọ́mọ ẹ jáde lọ mú nǹkan ẹjọ́ jáde ẹ lọ ra McDonald's ẹ fi ṣe fàájì. Jẹ́ kó rí wípé wọn náà kì í ṣe you are not someone that always blame all the time. I used to tell somebody, when you are blaming a child, almost every time, you put yourself in the shoes now. Someone is just fond of blaming you every time, all the time. Back here now.
This person will never say anything good in me.
Thank you. You can't say anything good in me. That's it. So I wouldn't even want to impress you to do anything at all. So the situation now is that the Baba was teaching the kids the way he was brought up back in Nigeria. He has forgotten that as at that time, the woman, our mom then doesn't say no to whatever our dad says. But here, there has been a level that the man have forgotten that he cannot pass. Have you forgotten that your wife is being at the level at which you are, that there's no boss in the house? When there's no boss in the house, how on earth will I tell you that my baby should go upstairs and you are telling me no, the reality nìyẹn ṣé wọ́n bí ẹrẹ nígbà tí wọ́n wà nílé. Bàbá ní kò dìde, dáàdì á ní dìde lọ sókè. Ìyá àwa sọ pé ò ń jẹun lọ́wọ́. Ṣé ojú ń dun dáàdì kò mọ̀ kó jẹun?
Mo rí bó ń jẹun but obey first and then complain. Òyìnbó yẹn nìyẹn gbà yẹn.
Wọ́n ti ẹ̀ bí ẹrẹ, the daddy that even brought someone like me up. Ti ẹ̀ wọ́n bí mọ́mì mi rí kó ti ẹ̀ bá mi ṣe ẹnu sọ wípé mò ń jẹun lọ́wọ́. My mom will not even say it. But yeah, they will let you understand that what do you have? What is your problem? Ìgbà yẹn náà máa rántí pé bàbá yẹn gangan owó ilé àwọn jọ ń pín Sunday ni. Ìgbà yẹn náà máa sọ fún bàbá yẹn pé when your job was not okay, have you forgotten pé teacher ọmọ yìí ní school òun ló padà introduce wa sẹ́ni tó gbéṣẹ́ fún ẹ kó tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí sapá kakaka.
Ẹnìkan béèrè question sí pé is the man taking care of the bills?
It does.
I was about to ask that person, what does bill have to do with training kids now?
I don't care about bills or no bills. Why I'm saying this is that man will do his own, no matter how much he's having in his mind. I mean, in his account, he will try his best. At the same time, why will bill come into this? I am the father. Not that they don't bring him to me to train for them. This is my son. How on earth will I now be waiting for somebody, a therapist, to tell me how I'm going to treat my baby? And who is that therapist itself? Does that mean that therapist also have home lessons that would even qualify him to talk to me? Do you get what I'm talking about?
I do.
They make everything.
Ká ṣe báyìí bàbá ẹni tó wà mí táwọn wo sí ilé mi mọ nǹkan tó ń fẹ́ sọ but So what do you want Egbon to do? The person is live with us.
Okay.
What's your word for him?
Okay, my submission now to Egbon, please, if you like, let them say you are stupid. Go and get the kid. Though the kid you will get will not be as grown as the one you've gotten before. But seal your mind that this one that you are getting now, they will train from you for you in Nigeria, will be the only kids that you have in your life. Because those ones, they are lost in transit and you can't find them anymore. Because their mom is in support of all the bullshit that's been happening in the house. And if you don't understand, they have been putting you in the middle for a long time that you don't even know.
The women will come for you. They are likely want to bring you back to defend your orí bíbẹ́ kọ́ lóògùn orí fífọ́. Ṣé mo sọ àwọn obìnrin ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ o?
I am not saying orí bíbẹ́ lóògùn orí fífọ́, but what I'm saying is that tí mo bá ti wà pẹ̀lú èèyàn tó jẹ́ pé gbogbo nǹkan tèmi ń sọ kò ní mínì. So who is the tèmi ni father ni àbọ̀ òun ni father òun náà ni mother now. Yes, now have you forgotten power náà ní ẹ̀jẹ̀ àti kíní tó ń rò lára wa ni. I don't care how maybe that person is a doctor or whatever, how much money she's bringing down to the table. Do you understand me? But tó bá ti nífẹ̀ẹ́ mi kí ló dé tá jọ wà papọ̀ tá kúkú kíkíra kúkúra. So tí ra wọn tó ń ṣàgbàrò tí wọ́n dẹ̀ fẹ́ ọmọ tí wọ́n ń bímọ tó mọ wọn make sense ni. Kí ni sense ẹ̀gbọ́n yẹn nísìn kó lọ bí gbogbo ọmọ tó lọ bí nísìn kò wọ́n bí re àfi tó bá fẹ́ ra báàgì fún àfi tó bá fẹ́ ra aṣọ fún wọn lókùn tó máa gbọ́ sí lẹ́nu.
Having more kids is not the solution, but doing it right this time, being in that. There's no more right.
Because see, you can't change those kids anymore now. Seriously.
One kid might take his side, but I get in time.
No, I'm telling you today.
Yes, let's
that person want us to see him. Let him come. Let's see your face very well.
I can see him. Baba, let's see you. Yes, sir.
America limited sọ̀rọ̀.
Okay, let's hear you, Baba.
First question, mo fẹ́ bèèrè lọ́wọ́ yín ni pé how old ni ẹ̀ńtẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn?
Yeah, ẹ̀gbọ́n yẹn. Ẹlẹ́gbọ́n la máa ń pè wọ́n, so that means he's over 50.
Okay, because níbi right now we are dealing with the same situation right now. Níbi bí mo ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ yìí. And nǹkan tá a conclude ni pé kẹ́niyẹn lọ sí Nàìjíríà kó lọ fẹ́yàwó mi.
That's it.
Ibo lẹ́yìn wà. Where are you in US?
Maryland.
So, wow.
Nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ni pé.
Èmi náà sọ̀rọ̀ láti Houston, Texas ni mo wà ní US.
Nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ni ẹ jẹ́ kí n narrate tẹ́lẹ̀ fún yín.
Okay.
Agree kó lọ fẹ́yàn Nàìjíríà.
That's the only best option.
Absolutely.
Association of friends, abi?
Yeah, sharing nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ni pé ìyàwó ẹ̀ òun gangan ni root cause problem yẹn.
Sọmọ Nàìjíríà ni ìyàwó àbí ọmọ bí?
Ọmọ Nàìjíríà náà ni. Òun ló instigate àwọn ọmọ.
Kí ló dé náà?
Ó instigate àwọn ọmọ against ẹ̀. So the father was a very caring father. Ẹni yìí wọ́n sì wà papọ̀ dì sí yọ. Wọ́n sì wà papọ̀ dì sí. So nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ẹni yìí tó bá kúrò níbi iṣẹ́ kò hang out pẹ̀lú ọ̀rẹ́ ọ ilé ló ń lọ straight. Wípé only reason tó ń ṣe wá sí America is because of those kids. So ilé ló ń lọ straight pé kó lọ mójútó àwọn ọmọ á lọ school á lọ gbé wọn ó máa ṣe school runs láàárọ̀ kó tó wá síbi iṣẹ́. Tó bá kúrò níbi iṣẹ́ ilé ló ń lọ á jókòó tí wọ́n á máa kọ́ wọn. So but at a point in time báwọn ọmọ yẹn ṣe ń dàgbà tí wọ́n wọ high school ló di pé everything turn around because he was the disciplinarian. Only is still disciplined. Ono were firm. The mother was permissive. Anything tó bá ṣe kò care. So àwọn ọmọ wa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní like màmá wọn. Wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní resent bàbá. So because anything that bá ti ṣẹlẹ̀ bàbá ló ń ná àwọn ọmọ they became rebellious
Nǹkan
wọ́n ṣe
tá-
wọ high school
nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ń bí náà nìyẹn.
wọ́n ti ń wà rebellious so ètò yẹ kí màmá wọn fi máa ṣe pé bàbá yín ni o ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ respect ẹ o ó máa sọ pé ó ṣe máa bá wọn wí ó ṣe máa so àwọn ọmọ wọn máa bú bàbá lójú ìyá náà máa support wọn you say you stupid idiot that's the son telling the father you stupid idiot
Are you
and the mother
serious?
would like I'm telling you stupid because I play voice note for her. So
Wow.
I'm telling you so relationship láàrin bàbá àti ìyá ó ti break down
Of course.
láàrin bàbá àtàwọn ọmọ ó ti break down so mo ní what next kò sí what remains àwọn ọmọ yìí ti wọ secondary school wọ́n ti wọ high school already kò sí nǹkan tó lè ṣe tó lè bá wọn sọ mọ́ wọ́n ti wà rebellious against you so whatever you do whatever you say kò sí bó ṣe fẹ́ repair relationship yẹn no matter what ó ti wà fractured so to say.
Okay, one question now. Kí ni
Go on.
ìbáṣepọ̀ olóòrà láàrin bàbá àti ìyá yẹn?
I
Ṣé
want
wọ́n
to.
sì ń fẹ́ra
It
wọn?
has
So,
broken
ó ti
down.
lọ. Kò sí
Wọ́n
nǹkan
ṣì
kan
wà
mọ́.
papọ̀ but his plan right now is kó ń lọ sí Nàìjíríà kó ń lọ wáyàwó mi kó ń dẹ̀ bímọ. So ó máa lè tọ́ though he's about 55 now but at least ó ní tó ń bá tẹ̀ lè bímọ kan àbí méjì is fine.
Ṣé wọn pé
tó máa fún ní
ìgbà
tó máa
tẹ́gbọ́n
fún ní
yẹn ń sọ, mò ń believe pé Ṣẹ́gun yìí wà okay.
tó máa
Now
fún ní
this
rest of
is another person
ó náà
that
fẹ́ ẹ tó máa fún ní rest of mind nísìnyìí ìyàwó tí ò ní máa gbò lẹ́nu because eléyìí nísìnyìí kóhun tó sọ pé kóhun tó ní kinní kan á ní pé kóhun mórí wá kóhun mọ́rùn wá
Okay.
so òun ò lè bá ọmọ sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́ lójú ẹ̀ ó take side àwọn ọmọ openly
Jẹ́ kí
instead káwọn jíjọ máa tún àwọn ọmọ yìí ó máa sọ pé so it's more or less like a competition right now pé òun wá favour àwọn ọmọ.
is trying to get the kids
She wants the
over.
kids to be on her side,
Oh boy.
you know. So
Alright.
they now formed a team against the father.
quick one.
So
quick one. Sori, mo fẹ́ sọ fún gbogbo ẹni tó bá ti wà ní 50 or 55. Tán bá fi wípé ọmọ wo ló tún fẹ́ lọ bí, ẹ má jẹ́ kí wọ́n brainwash yín o.
no,
My father was 62 years old kó tó bí mi. Èmi ni mo
exactly what I told the guy.
Daddy mi o.
Exactly. Nǹkan tí mo sọ fún ni
Daddy
pé
dẹ̀ jèrè yín kan tó lọ.
Ó kò ní jèrè nìkan, ó gbádùn mi kó tó kú.
Wow.
Sherry, nǹkan tí mo sọ fún bàbá yẹn gangan nìyẹn. Mo ní you don't know how long you are going to live. Mo ní so don't think you are too old. You don't know how long nobody can tell how you taba ṣe kó máa yá tó bá pẹ́ taba no máa pẹ́ tó bá yá ńkọ́. Just go ahead, do whatever you want to do. Because àwọn ọmọ eléyìí from what I can see ó lè jèrè wọn. Ó lè sọ fún ẹ pé guys ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ sí Nàìjíríà. They will never follow you.
Bá àánú ìgò jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ lè threaten wa. Chairman, let's hear from the woman in the house.
Ẹ káàsán gbogbo ilé.
Ẹ káàsán.
So, Sherry, most times, mo like nǹkan tí Ọ̀gùṣínà sọ. It was one of the very big things on my mind because ẹ máa ń wà carried away ẹ̀yin ọkùnrin, iṣan lẹ máa ń lò.
That's it.
So that's the first thing. Then the second thing is, I've always tried to tell a lot of people, you can be a good husband and a bad father. You can be a bad father and a good husband. Role yẹn yàtọ̀. But first, in all of these scenarios, a lot of times I always ask men when they come up with things like that, how is your marriage? Are you in good standing? Are you a man in that home? Because sometimes
was the man blind when wife was raising the kids?
Because a lot of times raising the kids is everyday job. So every day ni. So we talking now, we are talking of a piled up 10 years job that is either a lack of the father or a lack of the mother somewhere.
ìyá gan ò lè ṣe wọn ẹ
So
gbàgbé ẹ̀.
sometimes the bait is always that obìnrin tó fẹ́ lé yín lọ náà. We have seen that sometimes in 20% of it, women that actually want the man out of the house use the children as the bait
Yes,
in America to
yes,
get you off the table.
yes.
But today I am just here to say all these questions so that Uncle Teba Dawa, you can also think about all these questions. First is, how many times have you been able to not just condemn these children, but appreciate their efforts, appreciate their good doings? How many times then you go you had good bonding with these children? So when it comes to therapy, I'm not a bad fan of therapy because work. I mean, whatever it is, whether you're African, whatever it is, àìmọye nǹkan tá a ti gbà lọ́wọ́ òyìnbó ń bí tá à ń lò tó yẹ pé torí kó favour wa our mind. But naturally, subconsciously, àwọn nǹkan kan wà tó jẹ́ pé tẹ́ ẹ bá ti gbọ́ ẹ tí ẹ ní fẹ́ fún ní kinní ná. You wouldn't want to. Yes, you will just say. So let me tell you the advantage of that therapy. The therapy is not for the therapist. The therapy is for you to take your child back, to have a good bonding with your child. What you are lacking in that scenario is bond with that child. A lot of children will pick from their some don't have the strength to be able to take away, to understand tough love and real love, like pettiness that their mother is handling with and all of that. Love. But I'll tell you that some children will be able to understand what tough love is, but some will not.
Okay, let me put this to you now.
Okay,
if the therapists help to bond the child and the father together, the mother will separate them again.
Let me tell you why. Problem time.
Okay. No. Situation yẹn. Ẹ ti mọ̀ pé ilé wọn ò lẹ́sẹ̀ méjèèjì ńlẹ̀.
Bọ̀ ṣe mọ̀ pé ọmọ tẹ́ ẹ ní pé kán sọnù yẹn náà, ọmọ ni.
Mi ní kó sọnù, mo ní kó
gbà. Ẹ bá ti ní kó lọ sí Nàìjíríà kán gbàgbé pé àwọn eléyìí ti sọnù. Ọmọ ni wọ́n.
Wọ́n sọnù number 17 ní nínú ọmọ dájú.
Ìyá wọn máa raise more.
That is it. Àwọn ọmọ yẹn náà ní right to a father. If a father failed as a father.
Mother never wanted it.
I
did not say the father should forget them totally. No.
Bá ti ní kọ́ lọ tẹ́ bá ti sọ wípé ẹ lọ sí Nàìjíríà.
Ó lọ bímọ mi kò ní wípé ó.
Ní ẹ̀wọ̀n ní Nàìjíríà ní ṣé àlọ́mọ tó ń fagbó ní Nàìjíríà, ṣé àlọ́mọ tó ní ìyá méjì tó ní bàbá mẹ́jọ ní Nàìjíríà ni. A ní gbogbo bí ṣé wà.
Madam.
Sir.
I need, but Sherry, this particular man I'm talking about is an involved father. Orí nífẹ̀ẹ́ tó àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀.
Nǹkan tó rọ̀ǹgì yẹn ti rọ̀ǹgì. Kò possible kéèyàn jẹ́ involved father kí wọ́n dẹ̀ kọ́ ọmọ sí yín lọ́jọ́ kan. Ó
fẹ́ raise àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ wọ́n ní culture, kọ́ wà disciplined.
What's your definition of disciplined? Gbogbo kíní ẹ jẹ́ ká máa là wọ́n.
Okay, ẹ máa gbọ́. One instance tó
Naija lọ bí èmi sí, I was on the street, mo ní ìyá, mo ní bàbá, mo sá kúrò lé. Forget pé bàbá mi wọ́n bí mi dá kí n wojú at a time tí mo sọ, mo máa tì wọ́n mọ́nú lé, máa fi kọ́kọ́rọ́ sábẹ́ ẹ̀gbìn kan, máa lọ bí tí mo bá máa lọ. Tí bá dé padà, máa mú kọ́kọ́rọ́, máa wọlé. Stop all this raising of children. Children have minds of their own. It's not the fault of the father or the mother when you have wayward children. Àìmọye ọmọ pásítọ̀ tó wà ní títì. Nípa àwọn nǹkan tẹ̀ ń sọ yẹn, nǹkan ẹ̀ ń wò wípé wọ́n ní problem lẹ ṣe ń judge wọn bẹ́ẹ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ fún yín problem tọmọ yẹn ní. Whoever orchestrated it, if somebody can fix it, if somebody can fix it. What that boy needs is just the father. Ó kàn fẹ́ kó jẹ́ ìyá yẹn ni. Ọmọ yẹn fẹ́ pé kóun náà ní discipline. Gbogbo discipline tó ń fún mi yẹn. Why can't he see a therapist? Let me tell you why a therapist will tell the father to go and see a therapist. The father has a ó máa ń raise the voice there. Ó jẹ̀ máa ń argue. So when they are telling you something, he's arguing with them. Ẹ lọ bèèrè lọ́wọ́ àwọn tó ti
Why
ní.
will I tell you,
Madam,
guys, move to your room, and you are telling me it's just 8 o'clock?
Ọmọ
Ohun mi
tẹ́
máa lọ sókè.
ẹ kọ́ ní 8 years old ó yàtọ̀ fún ọmọ tẹ́ ẹ kọ́ ní 3 years old.
madam, one,
ọwọ́ tó
just
fi mọ́
just
ló
just
fà á
just a
tó
moment.
Òun ló
Let
fà á.
let me tell you something. Sherry,
ọwọ́ tó bá
Sherry,
fi mọ́ ọmọ
if
òun
both
ló máa
parents,
determine bí o ṣe lè
if
sọ̀rọ̀ tó máa gbọ́ kó tó raise voice.
if both parents
Mhm.
are always on the same page,
Mm.
it's always easier to raise kids. Show you, even tó bá máa yàyàkuyà,
Àná
kò
lọ́n fún
lè
wọn tọ́ ni.
kò lè fi bẹ́ẹ̀,
Àná
you know,
lọ́n
the
fún wọn tọ́ ni.
no
Ṣé pé
what
mo
I'm
tọ́ ọmọ mi
saying,
ò mọ́ tọ́ Ọlọ́run ló fún mi tọ́?
Tó bá
Àná
máa
aláẹgbà
tó bá
lọ́n fún yín
àwọn
tọ́
ọmọ
ni.
ya wèrè fúnra wọn their own ẹ má
Kú
fi lé.
ọkọ iṣẹ́ ọ̀nkú tẹ wà lókè yìí. Mi ì sọ pé there is no problem. I'm not
nǹkan
taking
tèmi
away the problem.
nǹkan tèmi sọ ni pé a situation tó jẹ́ pé the parents are already divided.
Mhm.
Tí bàbá ń sọ A, tí ìyá ń sọ
Ṣé
B,
Bí
but that was the first
wàhálà ti
question I
already.
asked. How is the marriage? How is the standing of?
Exactly.
But ṣé wá
So
mọ̀ yí pé àwọn tó
wàhálà ti
divorced, mo ti rí àwọn tó divorced, bàbá ti lọ, ìyá ti lọ, àwọn ọmọ wọn jẹ́ ṣoríire. So ṣé all these things that you are saying, you are basing it on a point of mọ̀ pé problem tó ní nìyẹn. Wá solution sí. À ń try láti wo kí ni reason problem o. Lèmi ṣe ń sọ pé èmi ò ń wo reason problem lẹ́ ń wò lẹ́ máa sọ pé ìyá yẹn wọ́n sí ní same page, ọmọ yẹn wọ́n sí ní same page, bàbá yẹn
so
ó wà ní
lórí
kinní kan, bàbá
problem
yẹn ò
tó ní
rówó lẹ̀.
lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́
A ti rí
báyìí,
àwọn tó yẹ pé ìyá ló tọ́jú ilé, ló ń sanwó ilé, ló ń ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀. Bàbá kan máa ń jókòó, àwọn tó máa ń wo newspaper, tó máa ń ka newspaper lẹ́nu ọ̀nà yẹn, ọmọ wọn jẹ́
àwọn
ṣoríire.
ọmọdé yàn.
So that is why I'm saying I'm not looking at
What's
what
your
caused the
submission?
problem. I
Auntie,
want to
what's
look at how
your submission
can
on
this
this?
man salvage this situation.
What is your
Okay,
submission?
let's hear you.
How can you salvage it? You need bonding with your
Okay.
child. Ẹ bá lọ sí Nàìjà, tèmi opinion mi ni o, ẹ lè má
Sure.
gbà á bí olóòtú ṣe sọ. Ṣé rí tẹ́ bá lọ sí Nàìjà tẹ́ bá bí gba ọmọ, ẹni tí wọ́n bá ti kọ wípé òun ló máa bọ́ ọmọ ẹ̀ títí tó fi dàgbà, kò ní ṣaláì, kò ní tàsé. So tí gbogbo yín bá ń wá culture, ẹ máa rántí pé àwọn kankan náà bí ìṣẹ̀dá, bí àyànmọ́, ó wà nínú ayé wa tá a bá ń wá culture. How can you turn around a destiny tí èṣù ti tamper pẹ̀lú? How can we turn around situations pé kíní yìí ó dà pé àyànmọ́ mi ni bọ̀ èmi fẹ́ dúró síbẹ̀, mo fẹ́ tátán sẹ̀ nǹkan yìí ò ní bọ́ sí. Ọmọ yẹn lẹ nídìí o. Àwọn ọmọ yín lẹ nídìí.
ìgbà tí ìyá ọ̀dẹ̀ wá gbà
Ìyá
nǹkan sí i.
kọ́ ni ò gbà, wọ́n sì ń sọ fún
Kí ni
yín
kó
pé
ṣe? Ṣé
parenting yín ló
kó máa bá
wrong. Ẹ
ìyá
ní
jà ni?
sùúrù. Ẹ ti ṣe ní tí nǹkan bá ti bàjẹ́, mo lè sọ pé orí ń fọ́ mi. Kẹ́yìn náà sọ pé orí ń fọ́ yín. Ká dé hospital kọ́ ní pé cancer lọ̀tá mi ní. Kẹ́yìn débẹ̀ kọ́ ní kelofensic. Symptoms yàtọ̀ sí ó yàtọ̀. Ó lè jẹ́ orí kan náà ló jọ ń fọ́ wa o. Ẹ má bínú, mò ń bọ̀. Ó lè jẹ́ orí kan náà ló jọ ń fọ́ wa. Ṣùgbọ́n tá a bá máa débẹ̀, wọ́n á fún wa ní oògùn ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀. So ṣe rí situation ti yín yẹn, téèyàn bá máa gbọ́ náà, ó máa níbì kan. Ọlọ́run ló ní ọkàn ọba àti ìjòyè lọ́wọ́. Bíbélì sọ pé àyà ọmọdé ni wèrè dì sí. Àwọn ọmọdé ya wèrè.
Kí wá ló sọ pé ó máa gbà á?
Ẹ gbà.
Ẹgbà ẹ náà mọ̀ jẹ́ kọ́ lò
Wá
yìí.
ẹ ní sùúrù. Ṣó wá sọ fún yín pé nọ́là kò sọ ọ̀rọ̀, ṣé mọ̀ pé ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ gbà lọ̀rọ̀. Ṣé mọ̀ gbogbo Sudan kínní kan tẹ̀ ń ṣe yẹn, ṣé mọ̀ pé ṣé mọ̀ ọmọ tí ò jẹ́ pàṣán yẹn kò describe ẹ̀ náà, kò describe ẹ̀ pé ọ̀rẹ́ ni náà, kò describe pàṣán yẹn tó ṣe rí. Gbogbo nǹkan jẹ̀ ló ní ìwọ̀ntúnwọ̀nsì. Ṣé wá rí ìwọ̀ntúnwọ̀nsì yẹn? Ọlọ́run ò fún wa ní definition ẹ̀. Ìwọ̀ntúnwọ̀nsì tèmi tí ọmọ tèmi lè jẹ́ bí. Ọmọ méjì ni mo bí. Ìkan máa gbà mí láyè kí n sọ̀rọ̀ burúkú sóhun látàárọ̀ dalẹ́. Ìkan jẹ́ gbà mí láyè pé mommy just slap me and go, don't talk. So òun ni mo yẹn sọ pé tí a bá ṣe rí ọmọ ni ọmọ tó bá ń complain nípa parenting wa. Let me tell you the truth. If you don't want to lose your child, the truth, these children have a mind of their own. Ọmọ tó bá ń complain
I
nípa
agree.
parenting wa, let us listen.
I
Every
agree. Madam,
ṣẹ́rí nǹkan tó
Madam, I have
ṣe
one
yẹn.
question for you. I have
Okay,
one
sir.
question for you.
Okay, sir.
My question is, ìgbà tẹ́yin ń tọ́mọ.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, mo ṣì ń tọ́ wọn, kọ́lọ̀ bá mi fún wọn, kọ́lọ̀ fún mi tọ́ ni.
All right. So, can you pay Baba is the type to yẹ pé is a disciplinarian. To yẹ pé tí wọ́n bá commit something grievous, Baba ni ó máa step in.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
You know, just to put the fear in them.
Yes.
Now, are you going to be in support of the father or you queue behind the kid?
Ṣé fi pé kò sí gbogbo ilé tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ sí ni ó ṣẹlẹ̀ nínú.
No, I'm just asking you a question.
Tí tèmi bá ti ṣẹlẹ̀, òun ni question yín mo fẹ́ answer pẹ̀lú scenario torí kò ń ṣe yes or no. Ṣé ó ṣẹlẹ̀ ń lè mí? Tí ọkọ mi bá ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ tiẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn, èmi ni mo máa sọ pé ìyẹn ti pọ̀ jù. Màá wá gba ọ̀dọ̀ ọmọ yẹn lọ. Come here. What is it now? What did you do again? Bí ẹni pé mi mọ̀ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀. Scenario lèèyàn fi ń tọ́mọ. Ìjọ mi jẹ́ máa wà tẹ́ pé bó ṣe ń sọ yẹn náà ni mo dúró tì pé láíláí nọ́sẹ̀sì ló ṣe yẹn. But nínú ilé wa à ń lo punishment. Ṣé mo pé mi ní lè kọ́ wọn ní mẹ́tọ̀dù tiwọn? Àwọn ọmọ mi ò ní ẹ̀mí punishment.
So ṣé ẹ̀yin wa máa dúró ti àwọn ọmọ ẹ máa sọ fún bàbá pé láíláí ò lè bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ó lè nà wọ́n.
Àní ọ̀dà ṣẹ́rí nǹkan tí mò ń sọ náà nìyẹn pé ṣe mọ̀ yí pé mi lè sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ àní bó ṣe kọ́ wá yàtọ̀ bó ní kálukú ṣe ń ṣe yàtọ̀. Tá a bá wá rí obìnrin tó ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹni sùúrù ṣẹ́rí tá a bá rí nǹkan tó ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe mọ̀ pé àní máa dwell on nǹkan tó ti ṣe yẹn. Situation tí dáàdì yìí wà wọ́n fẹ́ lose ọmọ mẹ́ta. Tẹ́ bá wá ń sọ yí pé ṣèbí tán bá lọ bímọ Nàìjà ó máa yàn ṣé Ọlọ́run ti sọ fún yín ní wípé ẹni yẹn ọ̀lẹ́nu máa sọ nínú ẹ̀ first ṣé Ọlọ́run ti sọ fún yín pé kò ní bí àbí sí wọn ṣé Ọlọ́run sọ fún yín pé kò ní bí àbí ní dementia ẹ mọ̀ pé gbogbo yẹn future kínní ni èèyàn tó bá fail I always tell parents whatever the issue is if you fail your children tó ní lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí torí wọn bẹ̀yìn kẹ́ bí wọn if you fail them and you want to bail out, you are a failure.
Bail out.
So bailing out nìkan tá ẹ fẹ́ ṣe yẹn. Lèmi ṣe.
But he's trying to salvage the situation, but the woman is not helping too. What do you want him to do?
Marriage yẹn, what is the standing of that marriage? Ṣé àwọn pé first question tí mo béèrè nìyẹn?
You know the tuntun wọn sì pé ká fi marriage lẹ̀ ká sèbù tó wà lẹ̀.
That was the first coming ní kẹ́ fi marriage báwo lẹ ṣe fi marriage ẹ̀ ṣe báwọn ṣe bí inú marriage lọ ti fẹ́ tọ́ ọmọ. What is the standing of that marriage? Èmi sọ wípé ẹ má máa fún mi ní reason tí nǹkan yẹn fi ṣẹlẹ̀ because gbogbo wa la mọ̀.
Ìgbà tí wọ́n jọ fẹ́ tọ́ ọmọ tíyàwó dẹ̀ gbà nǹkan sí i kí la fẹ́ ṣe.
Kò lè ṣe kó má gbà yín lẹ̀ gbà nǹkan tó ń sọ nǹkan tó kọ́kọ́ sọ téèyàn ò bá dìdì nínú situation tó bá fẹ́ kó dìdì dìrìn tó ò bá kọ́kọ́ dìdì dìrìn yẹn tó o bá ń ṣe ọ̀gá yẹn o ò lè savage situation ẹni tó bá máa mú ọ̀bọ bí ọ̀bọ ṣẹ́rí àní kò sí ọ̀tọ̀ jẹ́ traditional man ṣé traditional man yóò wọ shirt and trouser ni ṣé traditional man yóò wọ shirt and trouser ni àbí báwo lè ń ṣe báyìí ṣé traditional man yóò ń dé ọ́fíìsì kó ní good morning ni.
gbogbo wa la ní upbringing wa o.
Àní òun lèmi ṣe sọ pé opinion mi yẹn èmi ò kọ́ wọn èmi ò kọ́ wọn ní opinion mi.
Mr. Fẹ́mi àbí nǹkan tí madam sọ ni pé there is no way tó fi jẹ́ traditional tó now we are talking about your kids alaye if you are 100% traditional let's bring it back to 60.
You cannot train a dog that is not your own. You don't train dogs that is not your own. You will kọ́kọ́ wá fojú ẹ̀ mọ́ra náà make it your own. Kó o tó ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń kọ́ ní nǹkan tó wà nínú ẹ̀. Most times people teach in anger. Mọ́mì mi àti dádì mi. Mọ́mì mi ló máa ń nà wá. Wọ́n lè rojú rere dádì mi. Àwa hate mọ́mì mi báyìí nítorí ká love dádì mi. Bọ̀ nítorí pé mo ní inú tó dé mi mọ̀ pé màá mi dá ni. Ṣebí ọmọ tó bá ó dìgbà tó bá gbọ̀n èèyàn tó bá nà èèyàn lè láìkí ẹ̀ kò síbẹ̀ ṣe fẹ́ ṣe ọkàn ọmọ ló máa decide tough love ọmọ yẹn ló máa decide wípé daddy loves me. And until you can prove otherwise, there's nothing we can do. You can't throw those kids away. You cannot.
So
I'm not on that.
in
That's my own.
your opinion, come out somewhere.
We
Am I still low?
cannot.
Am I still low? Baba
Me
Canada,
no,
let's hear you.
Maduro.
One in Canada, one lè ọmọ tó gan lu yẹn.
That's very much doing. But what I believe is this: Cherry Joyfit is making sense. What I think it one shell lemon. Nigerians are like Munko Momilo Lonibo, by Munko Losi Ninja, Ofelo Tombe. But we fail to realize that two different cultures. Okay, she don't back on Nigeria. I want to call one Padawa because I have a friend now. What's called my boarding school in Nigeria? One work Padasiba. Money is it the same boarding school? But the boarding school is boarding school. Our law.
Ṣé boarding school kan ní wọ́n náà ti pọ̀ ọmọ kan ní Àjàyí Plaza báyìí?
Ṣé boarding school kan láti fọ́mọ ní kẹ́míkà mú níjọ́ kan tọ́mọ yẹn ikùn ẹ̀ ń dán gbinrin báyìí nígbà tó máa ṣó ẹ̀?
So, Alhaji, are you supporting the man to go and remarry back home?
No.
Okay.
No. Because ilé ẹ̀ ń jóná, wá gba hotel lọ. Ṣé hotel ló máa gbé forever ni? You still go back to your house. Bóyá wọ́n paná yẹn o, bóyá wọ́n rí pa o, àbí ilé yẹn jó pátápátá o, you go back there pé mo ì nílẹ̀ ń bẹ̀ náà, o gbọ́dọ̀ tún kọ́. Ṣé mo parọ́ ni?
Parọ́ sà.
You understand? She made a statement. Mo rántí ìgbà tí mo parí ní university, I was teaching. Ẹ mọ̀ ìdíwé kan ṣe tọ́ wa pẹ̀lú ẹgbà pẹ̀lú gbogbo ẹ̀. Mo wà so strict pẹ̀lú ọmọ yẹn gan. Not until one day. Ẹ mọ̀ ẹ máa ní favourite lára àwọn ọmọ yẹn. I now call him to the staff room. Pé you are doing well before. Ọmọ yẹn ló máa ń tọ̀ pé kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Ó ti ń bẹ̀rù pé màá nà ó ti ń bẹ̀rù. Do you know what he said? He said he never believed pé you are approachable.
Wow.
Since then, mo kì wá bàbá mi, mo kì bọ̀ lẹ́nu.
You have to be approachable as a dad.
Mo believe. Ẹ̀mí ẹ̀ ti ká sókè pé normal tó bá ti misbehave from class mi máa pẹ́ gbàgbọ́ ẹbí wèrè ni. Since that day, mi iná mọ́mọ́. So Joyfit said something. Tó bá ipò ti wà báyìí tẹ́lẹ̀ kò work. Dẹ̀ wálẹ̀ díẹ̀. You gain them. Tó bá ti wá gain wọn, tó rí pé no, daddy ò kì í ṣe masquerade now. We can approach dad. Then you now make them realize pé nǹkan tí wọn ẹ mọ̀ that tradition kò lè kó lára wa being Nigerian especially pé bọ́n ṣe tọ́ wa lélẹ̀. But àwọn kankan wà tó work ní Nigeria tí ò work for one before. For example, ẹ mọ̀ pé nílé bàbá bí ìyá lè máa bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ ká maintain eye contact. It's a sign of disrespect, right? Ní Nigeria. But here is a sign that you are not confident enough.
And a sign that you are even telling a lie. If you don't look, yes, that you are telling a lie, you don't want eye contact. That's why you are not giving that eye contact.
Àwọn èèyàn pé tẹ́ bá wo mọ́ iye kọ́ wa láti Nigeria, that respect, Mr. Kinikan. But here, I bet you, most of them kan pé see, máa kọ́ wọn kíní ilẹ̀, tí wọ́n bá máa padà dé, that low self-esteem, it will set in them.
So Baba, lánàá, I was at work. My wife work from home. And mo kàn pé during the lunch àgùṣe wa, okay, mo ń gbọ́ tó ń fa àwọn ẹ̀ lóhùn sálẹ̀ pé wọ́n jẹ́ kóhùn kan títí iṣẹ́ and all that. Pàtó mo close, mo ń bọ́ ní àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ kọ́lá ọmọ kan tó ṣe fún mi lẹ́yìn ìwò kíní kan jẹ́ ìdílé. When I got home, he said, don't worry, I got this. Wọ́n fẹ́ rojọ́ fún mi. Àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ náà gbọ́ tó ń sọ pé mommy, this morning I was going out and my first son, she's turning 13 in 3 days on the 6th. In 6 days, rather. Dad, I don't know what happened to mommy yesterday. I think she's having a kind of situation at work. And I think whatever she's going to tell you, I think she's having a bad day at work. So she's not even ready to listen to us. I don't know what she's going to tell you or she has told you, but I'm just telling you now, she had a bad day yesterday.
at 13. Look at the way the guy,
At
look at the
10,
thinking.
at 10, same
Look at
thing. Lọ́mọ mi sọ
the
fún mi.
way
Ó ní,
tó
I
ṣe ń
think
think.
daddy's got a bad day. Mommy, will
So
you call
now,
him, please?
mo wá ń dúró sí i pé by the time tí àwọn after lérò lẹ́yìn sá wá sọ fún mi pé so lánàá àwọn ọmọ ẹ mo ti gbọ́ background láàárọ̀ yìí sí by the time tóun bá wá rojọ́ fún mi ń sìn mo á sọ pé yes àwọn ọmọ yẹn wrong but how was your day? Báwo ni ṣẹ́bi tí ń lọ dáhùn bí iṣẹ́ because mo máa èmi náà máa support pé yes wọ́n wrong but mi nílé faction sí mọ́ because mo jẹ́ kí n mọ̀ ọ́n sì pé mommy had a bad day at work yesterday.
So she's
So
passing
sometimes
aggression sí àwọn. Ṣẹ́rí thinking yẹn. Ẹ mọ̀ pé ó normal fáwa tí nǹkan bá ti, for example, èmi sì ní bá sọ fún ọmọ mi, don't do this, the fourth time, mo máa pariwo ni. Later on ni,
ká máa
daddy,
pariwo a máa
yẹ́nì ni ò
gbóhùn sókè ni.
kò yield any results. Daddy, just calm down. We know what you're saying. So, ẹ mọ̀ thinking títí wọn pẹ̀lú títí nǹkan táwa ń gbé bọ̀. Ó rí bá àwa la máa mú bá ṣe máa balance ẹ̀ ibi tá a ti ń get it wrong nìyẹn. We unlearn
Ọtí mọ̀ tí mo bá ṣe báyìí, please.
body language. They understand.
Okay, mommy.
Non-verbal communication.
Please, not right
But
now.
you can't do it being harsh. Tó bá wá harsh jù, you lose them. Tẹ́lẹ̀ bàtà kọ́kọ́ dé, màmá pariwo ní orí bí ọmọ yẹn ṣe ń ṣe, màmá wọn máa ní sùúrù ọ̀gbẹ́ni sí ní sùúrù. Tàbá ọmọ yẹn máa sọ fún màmá wọn pé that is too harsh. Mo wá rántí pé bí bàbá mi náà ṣe wà harsh tí mo lose tá ṣe lose. Mo ń tọ́ láti pè wọ́n látàárọ̀ fún mi rí wọn pé ṣe fi understand. Kọ́ nílé free ìmọ̀ wa mọ́ láti sọ tinú wọn. Let them talk, you listen, be a good listener as a parent. Wà listen dáadáa. Ká dẹ̀ tún jẹ́ ọmọ lọlé lọ gbèsè wá. Ó ń ṣe kọ́tọ́ bá sọ immediately náà la máa rí answer sí immediately.
God
No,
bless you.
you sleep over it. Ọ̀rọ̀ tó sọ lánàá yẹn. Baba, I learn all this thing in hard way. Mo learn in a very hard way. Tẹ́lẹ̀ báyìí tí n bá pè, Aliyah ọmọbìnrin 16 years. Aliyah is supposed to be home. You're máa ṣetán ní 3:15 in school. Where are you? Daddy, boss ṣe kíní kan. Ẹ mọ thinking wa. Tèmi àti màmí bá wa ń sọ̀rọ̀ wọn náà. Ẹ mọ̀ pé ọmọbìnrin náà máa tún close mọ́ màmí ẹ̀ dáadáa. Ọ̀rọ̀ obìnrin wà láàrin ara wọn. Wọ́n sọ pé ọmọ inú ìṣòmọ̀ èké òun máa ń fọ̀rọ̀ wé ọ̀rọ̀ fún òun máa ń fọ̀rọ̀. But èmi ti think far ju nǹkan tó ń rò yẹn. Wọ́n ti think far ju bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. Gbogbo ẹ̀ náà ọmọ tó yàn ń súnmọ́ wọ́n ya ọmọ kọ́mọ ká má ti wà sọ́pọ̀ ọmọ tí èèyàn jìnnà sí. Ṣé ọ̀dà sàn èmi máa sọ fún òyìn pé orí ọ̀fẹ́ ní orí gbà.
Ẹnìkan ti join wa báyìí.
Ó ti ní ìwé àkọ́kọ́ àwa mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta nìkan ni.
Ẹnìkan tó sọ pé turn on video. Wàhálà wà o. Ẹnìkan wà ń bẹ̀ Abíọ́lá Ọlájùmọ̀kẹ́. Can you hear us?
We can't see her. Maybe she should just come down.
I can't see you. Maybe you should come back in or something.
Abíọ́lá Ọlájùmọ̀kẹ́, are you there?
No.
Kò gbọ́ wa. Ẹ jẹ́ ìrìn remove ẹ̀ kó wọlé padà. Ẹ wọlé padà tẹ́ bá ń gbọ́ wa. Mo rí bó sọ pé turn on the video.
There is no manual to parenting for me.
No manual. There's no any template. No
and
template.
I feel like if you are doing something, even anywhere, whether parenting, whether at work, whether in real life, if you are doing something and it's not working, try something else. Try another medium.
Try another approach.
So ìwọ nìkan ló ń kọ́ ní culture.
Ọmọ yẹn wá lọ sí. Yes, I can hear you. Ẹ bọ́ ilé padà náà wọ̀nyí.
So Mr.
Go on.
You know one thing. Some of pé àwọn ọmọ yìí, and I said something pé age tá máa ń gbádùn àwọn ọmọ ìgbà tán bá yìí wà pẹ̀lú wa ni o. That 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's the best time to enjoy that companionship. Pé bàbá àtọmọ ṣé tó bá ti ń pé 17, 18, they are thinking of university. Tó bá ti dé university. Tẹ́ bá ní good relationship, tẹ́ bá ní good rapport, tẹ́ ní solid communication, they will always refer back to you. Daddy. But tó bá ti jẹ́ pé ọmọ tó tẹ hash pẹ̀lú, the moment tó bá ti wọ university, èmi escape route ni mo fi ṣe o, pé mo bọ́ lọ́wọ́ bàbá yìí.
Thank you. Me àtọmọ, sometimes we think we are parenting in kinní kan. Èmi àtọmọ mi jáde bíi 2 weeks ago lálẹ́, a lọ gun bicycle ní downtown. We were just talking 13 kìíní kan, he just told me, kò tí ebook is more 13 by Robbie 2 months ago, April. So we just talking generally, and he told me, you know, that I love California. We've never been there before. Yes, I know, and that's where I want to raise my kids. Only me call Lago Bagang. So you are already thinking about how to raise your kid. What are you thinking? But me, that is wrong too. So I'm even happy he's speaking up. Okay, why do you want to raise your kids in California? I just want them to have a different place because Texas.
God bless you.
He just said Texas. But we have never thought about this before. We are even looking at you going to college in Texas so that we can see. I'm not thinking about you doing college in Texas. I want to leave. Okay, why do you? I just don't like Texas anymore. You've never been to California. You've only been to London. So why? Have you been having conversation with your friends? So none of my friends even want to go to California. I just think do you also know that if you go to school in California, when you tell people you graduated from California, companies think you have an edge over some states. And states, Texas alone, yes. When you graduate in California, they will think, okay, you went to school in one of the high
if you don't have that bonding, you wouldn't even know how much of intellect your children are.
2 weeks course. Tí lady kan ṣe, òun ló fi gba award mọ́ alára mi wà lálẹ́ àná ní Harvard. Lálẹ́ àná, just yesterday.
For me, I feel like if this man, with his issue, if he can come in line with his wife, have a date, talk to your wife about the situation.
Yeah.
Taba ma ṣe bí ọ̀bọ, taba ma mọ̀bọ, a ma ṣe bí ọ̀bọ.
So kò tí bọ́,
Yeah.
I
don't see anything because reason tí mo sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni pé if it was really bad, it would have said very terrible things that these children are doing. At least mo ti lọ́mọ tó mú bọ̀ wọnú lérí. Tí parents ẹyọ kan sọ pé èmi ò lè sọ kó mú jáde kan sọ pé, these are the things that happen. But títí yín bá tiẹ̀ sì jẹ́ pé bóyá from past experience ẹ kò ti traumatize ẹ̀. Okay, it's just about overriding those experiences with the good ones that you're about to start doing. If a child sees that you sit with him at therapy and is able to burst out in tears because maybe, okay, you are the only one telling him this the way life is. This boy goes to a school where he has like 500 other children and he has like about 5 friends or even more saying different things about how their home is. Maybe he's beginning to feel less of himself. Maybe he's beginning to feel timid. Maybe for something, anxiety is setting. If you don't sit at that table with him at the therapist that he believes that's the only place that will work for him, you won't know what he's going through. I'm sure that why they have asked you for me to, I probably might be like on the edge of say mass of therapy, but I'm sure that you are not listening. Ní therapy section here, you pretend òyìnbó wọn lóògùn, eye contact àti kíní ló ń lo àwa lọ́pọlọ jù wọ́n lọ. Tẹ́ ẹ bá ti lè dákẹ́ tẹ́ ẹ gbọ́ nǹkan tí wọ́n sọ, tẹ́ ẹ ń sọ yes, oh I think so, oh I think I did that. Ṣé bí wọ́n mọ ibi tó lọ? Oh really? Oh, geez, I thought that was the best way I could do. I've been reading books. I've been trying to watch movies. You need your son back. You need to sit with him at that section. Let him express himself. Let him bust out. It's just a trauma of the past. Because if you lose your children, you are losing your marriage.
Of course.
And I always say to people, what is the essence? You have a beautiful marriage. Àwọn ọmọ fẹ́ wọ college. Èṣù ò ní dúró dè yín níbi tó bá ti yẹ kẹ́ ẹ máa jẹ wọn mọ́. Tó bá jẹ́ iṣẹ́ tó yẹ kẹ́ ẹ máa ṣe náà ní, tẹ́ ẹ máa fi ṣe, tẹ́ ẹ máa fi rí oúnjẹ alẹ́ yín jẹ. kò tí ì pọ̀ jù lọ́dọ̀ tèmi. Èmi feel pé ẹni tó ní pé ó yá wọnú ilé yẹn lọ tó wá ní ọ̀nà gbò yìí báwo la ṣe fẹ́ roko yẹn jẹ́ kí n gbẹ̀gbẹ́ yìí. Ìgbà tó wá fẹ́ gba ẹ̀gbẹ́ yẹn ó wá rí pé òun máa wọ mọ́tò mẹ́ta kóun tó padà dénú ilé yẹn. Òun ni ọ̀nà tẹ́ fẹ́ gbà láti lọ sékòó lọ sí Ìjẹ̀bú lọ máa wọ́ ọmọ kan kiri yẹn.
wọ́n kò wọlé kán lọ ṣáko yẹn.
Ẹ lọ gé oko tẹ́ ẹ rí ojú ẹ̀ pé ọ̀nà ilé yín rèé oko tó kọ̀ dí nìyí. Ẹ rí
The
oko
obstacles
yẹn.
All right, ma'am. You've said a lot, and I was very, very attentive listening to everything you are saying.
Okay, sir.
One thing I support you with mostly is you should not just say that family is gone forever.
Thank you, sir.
It should find a way to mend whatever the problem is. Try to listen to therapists, know what they're saying, and all that, blah, 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 all the necessities. Again, is that I don't want to judge them from the house is not settled. I don't want to judge them from there. But I want to judge them from the part that both of them, there is a problem of hierarchy in the house. And that's what is happening.
God bless you, sir.
There's hierarchy problem. That's what brings up to that.
There's no friendship.
No friendship.
No relationship.
Okay. I am not saying I am this, I am that, but most of the time, whatever you are to your kids determine at times. When I offend them, I carry them to me. I am sorry. Though they don't hear what I'm saying, I will say I am very, very sorry for what happened the other time.
God bless you.
Don't be a father of all the time. You are not right.
You are right all the time.
There is no, you won't see any right in you, no matter what you do. Another thing is, don't forget, the mommy only know to paint you bad a little bit. Then you will not add what he has been experiencing with you together to hate you forever.
That's what mommy has been saying.
That's
mommy is
exactly
trying to be in the good book of the children.
Exactly. So I will support you that they should see the therapist the way it is. We are all here. We know what therapist is.
Ẹ sọ pé kó máa lọ Naija, mo kàn fẹ́ kẹ́ sọ fèsì. Ẹ ṣe pé tẹ́jẹ́ sọ́ọ̀sì ó lè lọ gbọ́ yín. Ẹ̀yin ẹ tún sọ pé ẹ kàn sọ pẹ̀lú tara lẹ́ẹ̀kan ẹ̀yin pé kó máa lọ Naija o. Ọlọ́run ló mọ ọmọ tó máa ń sìn yàn.
Kọ́ máa tí ì lọ Naija.
Ẹ má lọ because the situation will be savage.
Láre.
Wà lójú kan ilé ò tí tẹ̀tù ajọ́ òun rorò kó ṣojú ilé méjì.
Kí n sọ tòótọ́.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni sà.
Ẹ ń bá jọ́ọ̀jì mi lórí ilé ó jọ́ọ̀jì mi fúnra ẹ̀ wàhálà tiẹ̀ nìyẹn ni o.
Àìmọye táwa náà ti sọ tó yẹ pé òun náà máa jọ́ọ̀jì wa wàhálà ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ jọ́ tẹ gbọ́ aláfẹ́ bá yín dá.
Ṣẹ́rí kò sí bí ìlẹ̀kẹ̀ ṣe máa ń já tó máa ń pé mọ́. Fẹ́ mọ bí tó já sí.
Tó bá já sórí bẹ́ẹ̀dì gan.
Ó lè rí ìdájà kó máa kájọ bẹ́ẹ̀dì báyìí kó máa ti fò dànù. Ilẹ̀kẹ̀ ó já kó pè.
Ṣé okùn yẹn gan ṣé ó máa lọ wá gbogbo instrument yẹn ni?
Kò ṣe é so papọ̀ mọ́.
Tọ́ bá tiẹ̀ tó ẹ má láti yọ ẹyọ kan kẹ́ ẹ lè ráyè so. Okay.
Thank you. What I'm trying to say in essence is that no matter how much they meant that house, torí pé o ti nà ká sí mi nímú lẹ́ẹ̀kan yẹn, I will be very, very careful to talk to you. Tí ó bá dẹ̀ ti dìjà pàjọ ń gbé, mi ò lè sọ pé Láre fìlà tó dé ẹ lọ ṣì dànù. Tí n bá ti lè sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ mọ́ tó ti di pé kí wọ́n Láre tó bá dẹ̀ jí fìlà yẹn àwọn èèyàn rójú ẹ̀ díẹ̀ o, mi ò rò kán mọ̀ pé wọ́n nìyẹn o. A ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí fi rọ́bàrà gbé nìyẹn. Èkejì tó dàbí ẹ̀ ṣe rí ẹni tó ti make up mind ẹ̀ pé òun fẹ́ lọ sí Naija òun lọ bímọ òun ò mind òun lè lọ bímọ ó ti ń gbé gbèsè má jẹ́ kí n parọ́ fún yín ó ti ń gbé gbèsè torí pé kì í ṣèsìn ló ṣe ń gbé gbèsè yẹn ó ti máa gbé gbèsè yẹn nígbà tó ti rí pọ́mọ ògbọ́ sóhun lẹ́nu mọ́ ìyá wọn nìkan ni wọ́n ń gbọ́rọ̀ sí lẹ́nu. Say you understand me? He should mend the house. He should not let the house go. It's his house. And it's the daddy. Whatever ìranù tó bá lọ tún fi rẹ̀ ṣe Naija òun ló nìyẹn. But tó bá jẹ́ pé mi lè mi lòun o. Ṣé ó bá pè mí lòun o? Lẹ́yìn tí mo mẹ́ǹdì ilé mi tán, ó lè jọ ọdún kan ó lè jọdún méjì ẹ máa gbọ́ pé mo bímọ mi o torí mo máa fẹsẹ̀ ẹ̀yìn délé o.
Ọ̀kùnṣínà padà
Mo
sọ̀rọ̀
máa
láìwọ náà.
láàrin jẹ́ kí n parọ́ ni máa fẹsẹ̀ ẹ̀yìn délé o torí ẹni tó gbá mi lójú lẹ́ẹ̀kan tí mo ní kò dùn mí nígbà tó bá ń bọ̀ ó mọ̀ pójú lòún gbá lẹ́ẹ̀kan ó fẹ́ gbá nǹkan míì tó máa le jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. Ṣẹ́rí ẹ̀yin obìnrin ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ ilé fún yín ẹ̀yin ni màmá wa àgọ̀gán tí bá ní àgọ̀ I'm talking about my gender. Mi dẹ̀ mí pé àgọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn but
Bẹ́ẹ̀ náà, bẹ́ẹ̀ ni sà.
ẹ má quote me wrong o.
I understand, sir.
Wípé ṣé ẹ mọ̀ wípé ẹ lè pè mí níbi tẹ́ ẹ wà yẹn tó bá jẹ́ ìyàwó mi. Ṣínà ó yàrá lọ sí Nàìjà tètè ra tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì yìí ní béèrè pé kí ni mo fẹ́ lọ sí Nàìjà máa ra tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì yẹn. Màá ti wá dé Nàìjà mo fẹ́ gbé ẹ padà sí ìyàwó mi ò tún gbé.
Ìwọ tẹ̀ ló rán mi níṣẹ́.
Ìwọ ló rán mi níṣẹ́. Màá lọ gba hòtẹ́ẹ̀lì owó mi náà ni màá fi gbà ó. Nígbà bá wà lóòtẹ́ẹ̀lì tó wá bóyá ọjọ́ kejì àbí ọjọ́ kẹta ló tó wá gbé. Ó rẹ̀ mí ni ọkọ mi olówó orí mi mọ́mọ́ bínú ó ti tún tán nù mí nìyẹn. Mo ti rí pé ìyàwó mi fọ̀rọ̀ dáadáa. You understand? Ṣé mo gọ̀ àbí mi ò gọ̀?
Ẹ fẹ́ gọ̀ pa ni.
Mo wá ṣe wá ń béèrè pé kí ló ní kí n wá ṣe lè. Mo wá ṣe ń béèrè kí ló ní kí n wá ṣe lè. Ó wá ní òun ra góòdì kan ni. Òun ò dẹ̀ fẹ́ kí wọ́n mú fẹ́ lòmíì kó mu wá fóun. Òun ti ní kọ́mọ yẹn wá mu. Ẹjọ́ ẹ sẹ́ǹdì hòtẹ́ẹ̀lì yẹn sí mi kí ní kọ́mọ yẹn wá mu bá yín lòtẹ́ẹ̀lì. Àbí ọkọ mi ṣó máa lọ gbà á kó kúkú máa bọ̀ straight away. Ṣé ẹ ti rí ibi tá a gọ̀ sí? Ṣé mo pa gangan? On a good day ṣẹ́yìn lè gbà karùn-ún yín nírú nǹkan yẹn pé góòlù torí góòlù tí mo mọ̀ pé mo lè fi VDS àbí kí lọ tí máa fi gbé tí ó máa dé ńjọ́ kejì. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
But ní blame yín torí gender yín máa ń fẹ́ rí wípé ẹ ní nǹkan tó ń pè ní ààbò ẹ máa ń fẹ́ kẹ́ lè sọ pé yín lẹ ní nǹkan báyìí. You understand me? So nítorí ẹ̀ la fi ní bá yín wí púpọ̀ jù àwa ní ká wá fọpọlọ sí gbogbo àwọn ọkùnrin pátápátá. Ẹ̀sà kò sí gender àwọn bó ṣe dúró yẹn tó fẹ́ ká wà pàjù bí ò ti yẹ lọ. Tọ̀rọ̀ mò ń sọ fún yín yẹn o.
Tẹ́ bá ti wà pẹ̀jù àìrójú máa ṣẹlẹ̀ ní nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀.
Wàhálà máa ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ṣáá ni ṣáá.
Ẹ máa wá àìrójú kiri ẹ mọ̀ pé ẹ̀yin ẹ máa ní kí ẹ máa débì yín kiri.
Àwa kọ́ là ń wá àròjù bọ́lọ́run ṣe wáyà ẹ̀pọ̀lọ tiwa tí ó bá jẹ́ pé ráìsì ni mò ń jẹ lọ́wọ́ àtẹran ibi tọ́pọlọ á wà ráìsì àtẹran yẹn ni. Ẹ gẹ́tì mi ẹ̀yin lẹ́yìn lè tún máa ro àmàlà kẹ́ tún máa gúnyán kẹ́ tún máa fi ẹ̀fọ́ níbòmíì. Àwa ò ní brain gbogbo yẹn àtẹ̀gò mi sọ pé smart o. But tiwa, we just want to make sure that something that is a result in what we are doing.
Yes.
So I am telling you today, Lanre, my candid advice to that guy, I don't know him, but I'm saying let him go back to the drawing board.
Yeah.
Do the therapies.
He's listening, yeah.
Okay, do the therapies, do whatever counselor they want to counsel you, whatever. And if it takes you to beg your wife, don't hesitate to do that.
Yes. I'll tell you that you can even cancel the therapy. So,
sórí mi tán ti ń ṣe therapist, ọ̀rọ̀ máa kan ọ̀rọ̀.
Ikọ́ pọ̀ nílẹ̀.
So, a fẹ́ dé gbogbo bẹ̀ mọ́. So, tọ́rọ̀ bá ti wá kan ọ̀rọ̀, a wá di pé ṣé Victoria ni mo ṣe ní káwọn ọmọ filẹ̀.
In fact, if he goes through the wife, therapy yẹn gan lè wà cancelled. And this thing is just, I'm telling you, it's the marriage in good standing. Talk about it with your wife. Ẹ má ṣe ọkùnrin mọ́. Look like a confused person. I tell people, when people think that you are always in right sense, don't affect the partner. You walk up, pretend, look like a confused person. Pẹ̀lú pé ọwọ́ ẹ̀ ní answer wá sí. Kọjá kó jẹ́ bí ọkọ, kọjá kó ṣèṣe ọkọ yẹn fún 5 hours. It's the secret of a lot of homes. I'm just telling you because these people just want you to suffer. These people just want you to suffer.
Tó bá ṣèṣe ọkọ fún 5 hours tí mo gbà tí n tẹ fẹ́ yẹn bọ́ sí tán ìgbà wo ni ò ní padà síbi èbí ẹ̀.
Ẹ lè sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ó ní máa sọ pé after ẹ̀yin wò wípé ṣe mọ̀ kó dàbí ká máa sọ wípé gbogbo èèyàn tó bá ṣẹ̀ wá tá a sọ pé mo dáríjì ló sì máa tún ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ yẹn ṣe. Ṣe mọ̀ pé kò ṣe gbogbo èèyàn. when we some people tá bá ti dé ibi tí àwọn èèyàn tó wà tó wicked tó ṣe kíní yẹn wà àwa máa deal pẹ̀lú wọn.
Okay.
But when we don't know the result at per time kò ń ṣe pé máa ń sọ pé àwọn ti try láti bẹ̀bẹ̀ àwọn ti try láti ṣe wọn ti ṣe rí so àmọ́ result yẹn.
Ego.
All we hear is this woman keeps saying you're bad and ẹ mọ̀ pé mo gbọ́ yín olóòtú láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ lẹ́nu.
Ego.
Every time they keep telling him you have bad parenting, change your parenting, change your parenting. Please, you just listen to them. Ṣáwá dolówó náà ni gbogbo tó kàn ná mi for nothing. Ìpadà parí school yẹn náà.
Ẹnìkan ti kọ́ síbẹ̀ yẹn náà, ó ní pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ àtórí ẹ̀ di Elon Musk.
But what you don't understand is that
Padà bí ẹ fún ṣe tán ní wúrà wọn kàn ná mi ṣe
láti
léṣe.
ìgbà tẹ́yìn ti wà ń bẹ̀ yẹn ṣé gbogbo ìgbà ló wà lọ́wọ́ yín ẹ̀ ṣe lọ sọ́dà bridge kẹ́lẹ́ ti di homeless.
Anyway,
Because you know what next to do, not to fuck up, right?
A máa rí wọn kọ́ náà, Ọlọ́run á jẹ́ fún yín kọ́ ọ̀kún. Ọlọ́run á fún yín láwọn ọmọ yẹn tọ́.
Bí kan lọ bá gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì ni pé kan rówó gbà lọ́wọ́ gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì.
Ọlọ́run á fún yín láwọn ọmọ yẹn tọ́. Ẹ ní pàdánù ọmọ mẹ́ta. Ọlọ́run ló ní ọkàn bá àti ìjòyè lọ́wọ́. Àwọn ọmọ yẹn kéré fún Ọlọ́run láti yí padà. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ má da àwọn ọmọ yẹn nù. Òfin Ọlọ́run bẹ́ẹ̀ kò sí nǹkan tàdúrà ò lè ṣe o. Tẹ́ ẹ bá ti gbé wọ́ọ̀ṣì ya wọ́n sìn. Ẹ rí i pé gbogbo nǹkan tó wà ńlẹ̀ á tán.
Okay. Ẹ jẹ́ n dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀yin àgbààgbà tẹ́ wá sórí show lẹ́nìí.
Àwọn àgbààgbà ní ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ àwọn kùsùnmọ̀ mi tó sọ̀rọ̀ ńgbà tẹ́yìn bá ń sọ̀rọ̀.
It's okay.
But Mr. Shina,
Yes, sir.
That's plan B. Any came I am Mukumbe for now.
Ẹ jẹ́ wọ́n pẹ́ nu yín ni. Tó bá
For now.
Ìfọ̀ntàn Kùsínà gan sọ bẹ́ẹ̀.
Because
For now.
Everybody one there. Give me only work out properly.
I'm telling you. Ṣẹ́rí tó bá ti ní iyèméjì nínú nǹkan especially ẹ mọ̀ pé nǹkan téèyàn à ń fàyà dera wa à ń ṣe gbẹ̀yìn wọ́n ní láti concentrate because ó need maximum concentration. Wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ rí bí ẹni pé àwọn ní option níbì kan. Wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ rí ọmọ yẹn bí àwọn ọmọ mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta ni ò not even the one. Ṣẹ́rí yìí tó dàgbà yẹn ṣẹ́rí pásọpẹ́sẹ́ kọ́ wọn náà ti ń gbé wọ́n mẹ́yẹ bọ̀ ni o. Wọ́n bá sọ àwọn ọmọ mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta yẹn ni.
Okay, final submission.
Wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ rí wọn bí project.
Okay, final submission mi rèé.
Ẹ ṣe.
Tẹ́ bá ní ká ṣe bó ṣe yẹ kó.
Sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ sọ ní pé ẹ̀yin lẹ pé.
Láàrin orí mi tó fà mí sílé ní báyìí, ó mi tó fà mí.
Ó yé ni ẹ̀gbọ́n. Wọ́n lẹ́nu àgbà lóbìnrin tó
is the devil at work, Èṣù ni.
Okay.
Èṣù ni. Ó fẹ́ fìyàlẹ̀ jẹ yín, ó fẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ fẹsẹ̀ dà kòkò àgbo yín nù.
I want him to go back home. Face whatever they have to tell him. Be with your wife. Tell your wife sorry if it is needed.
It is always needed.
Okay.
People tell bá ṣe okun. It's needed.
Kó wo kíní yẹn tó bá change within 1 to 2 years.
Ó máa change.
Tí o bá ti change, kò ní second plan.
Ó máa change sẹ́. Always write all the things that you notice tọmọ yẹn bá ń sọ. Apologize to me.
Wọn kì í dédé seal at wọn, especially ẹni tó bá ti bímọ fún. Wọn kì í dédé seal ẹ̀ pa 100%.
Go and talk
to her. There's
something she's dealing with. There's something she's dealing with. Obìnrin tó bá fọ ọmọ sọkọ, ọkọ yẹn ló fẹ́ lé lọ.
Pé ìwọ náà tẹ̀ listen sọ́wọ́n náà at times. Ìwọ kọ́ ló máa
ọkọ yẹn ló fẹ́ lé lọ.
Just listen. Listen to me.
Ọkọ yẹn ló fẹ́ lé lọ. Ó kàn ń lo àwọn ọmọ yẹn ni. Ó ti mọ̀ pé kò ní ṣe therapy yẹn. Ó ti mọ̀ pé tó bá yá wọn á sọ di divorce. Sá dádì.
Ẹ máa gbọ́ Yorùbá mi.
Gbọ́ yín sá.
Ó gba ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn ọmọ yẹn tí bọ̀bọ́ yẹn síta ni.
Mo sọ, ó ṣe jẹ́ ọ̀pọ̀ tí mo sọ lórí nǹkan tí mo sọ ni ẹ̀ ọkọ lọ́fẹ́ lè lọ. Wọ́n kàn ń lo àwọn ọmọ yẹn ni. Wọ́n ti mọ̀ pé ọkọ yẹn ò ní gbà.
Ó mọ̀ kó máa lágídí.
Ó mọ̀. So that's why when you are predictable and you at the table, you are now the victim. So you need to act like the victim. Because of that code, Jayani, act like the victim.
Tọ́ba ti ń cancel ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ tó máa sọ rèé o. Bọ̀bọ́ dẹ̀ máa sọ lóòótọ́.
a máa gbé wọn lẹ́nu bẹ̀.
Definitely.
Wàá rò bí ó wà ní side ẹni.
Adébíyànṣe evidence ní divorce court.
That's it.
Wọ́n mọ̀ nǹkan tó ń ṣe.
Ọmọ ní
Ọkọ ló fẹ́ lé lọ. So tẹ́ ẹ bá ti gbà fún wọn, ẹ mọ̀. Ọlọ́run jẹ́ kéṣù jẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ fi ẹsẹ̀ dá àgbo nínú.
Ẹran lọ àkẹ́ nìyẹn.
Ẹ wo time, ẹ wo iye years, ẹ wo iye owó, ẹ wo iye ìfẹ́, emotional attachment tẹ́ ẹ ti ní fún àwọn ọmọ yẹn àti fún ìdílé yín.
One thing tí mo fẹ́ sọ fún yín rèé o, gbogbo wa ẹ jẹ́ ká gbọ́ kínní yìí o, ó wà important o. Ṣé ẹ mọ̀ wípé àwọn single mom tí wọ́n ń tọ́ ọmọkùnrin, ṣé ẹ mọ̀ pé àwọn obìnrin ò fẹ́ fẹ́ wọn ṣá?
Àwọn single mom tí wọ́n ń tọ́ ọmọkùnrin.
Àwọn obìnrin tó rí ọkùnrin tí wọ́n tọ́ yẹn.
Fẹ́ pé ìyá wọn ló tọ́ wọn.
Torí wípé ìṣe obìnrin ló wà lórí wọn.
Á mọ̀ pé father figure náà máa ń wà very important.
Mo fẹ́ bẹ̀ gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń gbọ́ mi léni tẹ́ ẹ jẹ́ mother. Whatever it will take, ẹ má jẹ́ kí ilé yín dàrú dédé pé ọkùnrin máa kúrò nílé fún yín.
Ọlọ́run àkókò.
Ẹ tọ́ ọmọ yín kẹjọ ní ẹ padà sọ pé mo ṣeun o. Nígbà tẹ́ bá ní ọmọ obìnrin àti ọmọkùnrin tẹ́ wá tọ́ àwọn méjèèjì tó yẹ kó obìnrin lẹ́tọ́ ẹ wá ṣe tán ẹ sọ pé obìnrin ò lè gbélé ọkọ ẹ sọ pé ọkùnrin náà ò rí ìyàwó tó fẹ́fẹ́ ẹ nímọ̀ pé ẹ̀yin lẹ kọ̀ọ̀sẹ̀ o. Gbogbo ohun tá ẹ̀ ń wò yìí ká jẹ ká mu ká sùn ká drive ká wọṣọ ó tán kò sí nǹkan kan lé ayé tó ju gbogbo ẹ lọ. Ẹ má jẹ́ ká gbé ju tí ò ṣe lọ. Ìwọ tó ló fẹ́ gbalé lọ́wọ́ ọkùnrin ilé tó gbà last year ibẹ̀ náà ló ṣì wà òun náà sùn ta o. Ó sùn ta o.
Ọlọ́run á bá wa kó sí gbogbo wọn nú.
Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mo bẹ̀ gbogbo wa tá wà nílùú ọba let's calm down whatever tó ń gbé wa nínú pé irọ́ nǹkan kan náà ni wá bẹ́ẹ̀ bá ní 50-50 ni mo gbà 50-50 náà ni.
Ẹ fún mi 40 jẹ́ mú 60.
Ẹ fún mi 50 ní ẹyin náà jẹ gbà kẹ́ ẹ fi wọ́n lẹ̀.
Àníkẹ́ ẹ fún mi 40 gan pàápàá.
Bóyá kẹ̀tẹ̀ fún mi 20 mi ò láìpẹ́.
Mi ò fẹ́ wàhálà rárá.
Tẹ́ bá wo 90% ọkùnrin ni ò fẹ́ wàhálà o. Àwọn obìnrin ló ń tì wá síbẹ̀ o.
Ọwọ́ tiwa náà mọ̀ ṣá o.
Mi fẹ́ gbọ́ àgbàlagbà lẹ́nu.
Bọ́lọ́run ṣe dá wa ká yẹ nǹkan wò lọ́lọ́run dá wa fún.
Èmi
àkànjẹ́
ọkùnrin
kò bá dẹ̀ kúrò
mi
bẹ́ẹ̀.
fẹ́ gbọ́ àgbàlagbà lẹ́nu. Mi fẹ́ gbọ́ àgbàlagbà lẹ́nu lénìí.
Kí lẹ ní mo tún ṣe kí ni mo tún ṣe. Ẹ ti fọwọ́ mú mi tipátipá kí n padà change attitude àti ìmọ̀ràn mi. Mo change ẹ̀. Kí lẹ tún fẹ́?
Ẹ sì wà ní light course báyìí. Ẹ sì wà ní light course.
Kò sí wàhálà kò tẹ́ o.
I just feel that if you talk to your wife,
all right, Baba.
If you talk to your wife, if you do well, things will serve. You can still salvage the situation. You just need bonding with your child. A child of that age, you can't throw that child away.
Thank you, everyone.
Orí bíbẹ́ kọ́ ni ògùn orí fífọ́.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni. Yeah, can you wonderful day, Baba?
Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ bá wa sọ fún màá yẹn o, ó dàbọ̀.
All right, I think I appreciate. Thanks. So, if I need to bring more people now, after my chat, you guys have nailed everything. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe fẹ́ bó ṣe yẹ kẹ́ ẹ sọ lẹ sọ yìí. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń fi sáà ìpolówó lórí péèjì mi màá sùn yín o. All Blick Properties ó ti yé mi. Now, the lady unusual, thank you jare, class captain wa nìyẹn, ó ní àyè tó láti polówó advert. Thank you to Fọláṣadé Dolundawa Gold, #1 nìyẹn. Fọláṣadé Dolundawa Gold. Thank you for always supporting this brand. I love you. I will always love you. I love your brand. I'm an influencer. I'm a family member. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you to Zim. Láàárọ̀ ìbáyìí nìkan sọ fún mi pé kí n kó Zim yẹn ọṣẹ tí mò ń ta yẹn tí mo jẹ́ fèsì wọn kí n kó bíi 10 packs wá. Kí ló dé olóhùn fẹ́ ṣe party nǹkan tóun fẹ́ pín bẹ́ẹ̀ nìyẹn at a cheap price. I love that. Zim, thank you. Now, if you are in the US, and you own a house, you need solar on your roof. I can tell you categorically that all my clients wọ́n sanwó ná láti January, èmi ò sanwó ná láti December. I have proofs because my solar is producing My clients are enjoying it. If you need solar in your house, anywhere in the US, let me know. We own a company. I'm part of the company, and I'm just influencing. I have a share in the company. So, thank you. Also, I have two things to tell you. I'll be reaching out to some of us in diaspora. My new show is coming out soon. I call it Tide and Time. Who were you back home? Who are you now? What is your plan? What did you go through? What are those things? Báwo lẹ ṣe ṣe? Àwọn culture shock wo lẹ nígbà tí ẹ dé, kí lójú yín rí? Kí ló ṣe yín tẹ́ ẹ ṣe jápa? Why must you jápa? Those are the things I want us to talk about. The show I'll be recording in a week. I'm going to send you, if you are in Dallas, I want to tell you Dallas now, then we are going to extend to other country, other states. My team will come to you and they will record. I want people to learn. If you are new in the diaspora, what do you need to know? You think you want to give up. Somebody will tell you what they went through and how they survived it. I want you to learn from there. Number two, if you are back home and you're trying to japa, if you listen to these people, you will think about it. If you are comfortable back home, you have to consider shaking japa. There is nowhere on YouTube you will see this kind of content. I want people to watch, listen. If you're trying to japa, throw all the cards on the table. Hear people's story. I want to see Wambi. Hear it from them. And then you will think about it, you will learn about it, then you can now make your decision. And I'm sure you will not listen to just one episode. You will listen to all the episodes and make your decision. Then if you are here, you are going through like, you can listen to somebody that was once in your shoe and the person survived it, and all that. I'm going to reach out to you. If you want to be part of the program, please DM me and let me know. If you are close to me, I can arrange and tell you I'm shooting this day. Can you come? And we'll talk about it. Also, from the stables of Tobacco Gwiregbe, something is about to drop soon. You will know about it very soon. You are all my fans, and I promise you, you find me, and I'm going to drop it on one of these my show on Saturday. I will let you know. That will be a fantastic step for people planning to japa, and for people don't see one bino, come on and learn from there. My name is Otumba Kogberegbe, and you have been on Half Solved with Otumba. Half Solved ni ìyẹn mean pé tó bá kọjú sí yín kẹta, tó bá kẹ̀yìn sí yín kẹtùrù ní pa. Two things your take home today from this show. Number one, for fathers, don't be the bitter in the house. Quote and unquote. Momo load the word bitter. Me of B-E-A-T-E-R. Bitters me. B-E-A-T-R. Me that's okay. You are the one punishing. You are the disciplinarian. Oyiboni. Don't be the bitter. Oya lokunle sibe. That day mato dia wa mi no ensin. Mom included you know no from ara yin. I will tell your dad. Are you telling me you cannot be in charge? Why do you have to tell that? So, daddy ni agbodo ma no. Daddy ni ko ma punish abi. Ẹ̀yin father, wọ́n ní kẹ́ jase. Kote mi take up ni ele ni pé when you are the one that is the one to punish, to beat, àwọn ọmọ yẹn máa tag ẹ pé daddy gangan ni àwọn ni Spartacus ilé wa, àwọn no know wa, and they will run away from you. Sometimes ẹ jẹ́ kí mọ́mì náà máa handle, kí mọ́mì náà máa dí pẹ̀lú wọn, kí dáàdì náà jẹ́ ṣùgbọ́n náà nǹkan tí wọ́n náà ṣe ò dẹ̀ dá. Ó yá lọ sọ fún mọ́mì kó má bínú. Kò ń jẹ́wọ́ ni wọ́n fún lẹ́gba pé dáàdì ẹ máa tó dé á bá mi nà ẹ́, dáàdì ẹ jára yín o. Ẹ má máa bá àwọn ẹ má máa bá dáàdì nà wọ́n dé, mọ́mì nà wọ́n the time. Ẹ̀yin náà ẹ jẹ́ the soft one. Lẹ́kọ̀ọ̀kan ẹ̀yin náà máa gbá àwọn ọmọ jáde. Bonding with your kids will go a long way. Another one tún leléyìí, dádì wọ́n ní kẹ́ jára yín pé tí ẹ bá ti rí pé dàbí pé mọ́mì ti ń tì yín jù, wọ́n ti ń ti àwọn ọmọ sí yín, ó possible bí dádì mọ́mì fẹ́ take charge ilé nìyẹn o. Ó lè jẹ́ mọ́mì fẹ́ divorce yín, wọ́n wá ń ti àwọn ọmọ sí yín kí lèyẹn lè dàrú so that they will say ẹ̀yin lẹ fà kò mọ́mọ́ tọ́ ni ó ń ná àwọn ọmọ yẹn jù. one day wàá kàn rí àkàn ìyá yẹn àkàn tàwọn ẹbí kọ ọlọ́pàá fún dádì wọn kàn ní kí dádì kẹrù ni so be smart gbogbo ẹ they will say if the foundation is gone what can the righteous do from the beginning táwọn ọmọ yín bá ṣì wà kékeré ń sìn tó ń ṣì below 13 is an opportunity for you to fix it be close to the kids. Mommy can be tough, daddy can calm down. Ẹ tún switch ẹ jẹ́ kí daddy náà tún tough, kí mommy náà tún calm down. Ẹ má jẹ́ kó jẹ́ nìkan ló tough, tẹ́gbẹ́ nìkan ló ń tough. Àwọn ọmọ yẹn máa wà rebellious against that person. So, on that note, Chairman, I'm going to tell you this. From the stables of our Agbalagba, they're on this show today, they want me to tell you, don't bail out yet. We know we can understand we are frustrated. We know your situation. We try to fix ourselves in your shoe and we understand where you're coming from. But before you take that step of going to Nigeria and get married to another woman that you don't know what's going to come out of the marriage, please calm down. I'll use the word calm down. Bro, just calm down. Take your time, see how you can fix this. Redemption. Can you sit the boys down and say, guys, I'm telling you officially, I'm tired. Help me. How do you want me to be better? What do you want me to do? It might be late, it might be not too late, but it's going to give you a kind of, it's going to shed light into what you think, mama wani, what truly you are the Shololo. So get to take step to get in touch with your wife or the kids and sit them down, have a family meeting, guys. I'm sorry, though you are not sorry, down, because you're trying to train your kids. Inward, you are not sorry, but because you want to hear from them, you want to, now, what let it try here, you want to get a therapist, Baba, go for the session. But come back home. What do you want me to do that will make this better? What do you want us to do, you and I? How can we salvage this situation? Redemption. Redeem that boy. Bring him closer. Try your best. Don't give up yet. Don't give up yet. Also, that madam, ẹ̀yin àti madam yẹn, sọ fún mi pé ìjà àwọn ọmọ yìí nìkan lẹ sọ pé ó ń fàjà yín. Ẹ lọ fún vacation ẹ̀yin àti madam nìkan. Day 1, any good day. Day 2, ẹ̀yin àti ẹnìkan ẹjọ́ bára yín sọ̀rọ̀. After your first day go time, second day sit her down and say, babe, we need to talk. Bọ́ra àwọn ọmọ yìí ṣe ń lọ kò dùn mọ́ mi nú as a father, I don't want to lose my family. I don't want to lose my children. What do you want me to do? If you are telling me my parenting style is wrong, go yeah, tell me, what do you want me to do? Like Madam said, she said, she were confused. Confusion and play that card and say, I don't really understand. I don't even know what to do again. What do you want me to do? Will you my jello? Kana to ba jello? Well, to ba de jello. So on this note, Mommy's Planet, you are late. Mommy's Planet, you are late. We are rounding up right now. I know you are out of the state, but we're rounding up. Welcome on board. We appreciate you. So, in conclusion, Baba, everything Timothy point out here, please consider it, use it. We pray and we hope it works for you. Matuwalu idea Ashino Ayonilola to sole kan pé after all this, tí ó bá wọ̀, after 2 years, tẹ́ rí pé kàkà kí ẹ má jẹ́ n sọ, kàkà kọ́rọ̀ yẹn kó lọlẹ̀, ńṣe ló ń lọ sókè sí àbò tángìdìgbà wà níbi tó ṣe wà, then take your decision. At that point, a máa sọ fún yín pé tó bá kọjú sí yín kẹ́ tá, tó bá kọ̀yìn sí yín kẹ́ tèrò inú yín pa. So bó ṣe máa jẹ́ nìyẹn. My name is Otunba Kogerebe. I've enjoyed you guys being on the show today. It's been a wonderful time. Show tí mo bá ti ṣe tí mi ò bá ti learn kò pay me. Ẹ bá rí page mi ti kún sí mi gan ti kọ̀ọ̀kan sílẹ̀ ń bí. I've learned a lot. Àwọn ọmọ ìyá ọmọ mi lẹ́nu sí pé èmi kọ́ ni màá máa nà. Mọ́mì ni kò máa nà ń sìn. Èmi náà fẹ́ gbá back. Kí mọ́mì náà gbá front. Mọ́mì dẹ̀ máa ń nà náà bí o. Àwọn náà máa ń dín pẹ̀lú wọn lẹ́kọ̀ọ̀kan, but at this point, I don't want to be the only one to nǹkan tí mo learn lé nìyẹn, and some other things tí mo jọ́ tí mi mo nìyẹn, bó ṣe máa jẹ́ nìyẹn. I will see you guys next week, Saturday. I love you. My name is Otumba Kuberigbe, and I promise to be here next week, Saturday, hopefully. It's going to be a wonderful month. I wish you a wonderful week. I wish you a wonderful month. I also pray that this will be one of your best months. Oshuto perfect in everything about us will be perfect. Like alone, 3 plus 3, 6 in it. Next month, magic month, lo ma jẹ́ fún wa láṣẹ Ọlọ́run. Lóṣù yìí, mi ò ní fojú sunkún yẹn, náà ò ní fojú sunkún mi, ayọ̀ ló máa jẹ́. Ẹ lọ kọ́ national anthem yín o, bóyá tuntun ni ká pè ń sìn àbí old, I don't know. Ẹ já lọ kọ́ national anthem Nàìjíríà, ẹ lọ kọ́ o, Ọlọ́run á ràn wá lọ́wọ́. I'm ready to talk about that story for another day. A máa sọ́njọ́ mi lórí wọ́n lè fi kinní kan lẹ̀ fi làpálàpálà lẹ̀ lọ́ ń ṣe kinní kan a máa sọ yẹn jọ mi. My name is Otumba Kuberigbe, and I will see you next week, Saturday. I love you and God bless you. Kí la fi bẹ̀rẹ̀ ètò lénìí? Kí la fi bẹ̀rẹ̀ ètò? Orin àǹtí yìí ni. Mo sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan mo láwọn Gen Z wọn ò lè mọ orin yìí. Àwọn Gen Z ò lè mọ̀. The lady unusual, ṣé wọ́n fi sàn ní àdé ìṣíẹ́ ni? Ó dàbí ìparugbo ni ẹ. Ọmọ àdèlé. Ọmọ láṣọ, ọmọ láṣọ, ọmọ láṣọ láyé. Ọmọ láṣọ, ọmọ láṣọ, láṣọ láyé, ọmọ láṣọ. Ọmọ láṣọ, ọmọ láṣọ láyé, ọmọ láṣọ. Ó yá o, èmi Sátọ̀dé pàtí yá. All right, guys. I will see you next week, Saturday. Wọ́n ti ń bèrè lọ́wọ́ àwọn Gen Z, wọ́n ní who is the artist? Àwọn kan ní kí n fáwọn Barrister máa fún yín next week, Saturday. One love and peace out for now.